We ready? Here comes the everybody.
This week on Weller Does Delmarva, Jimmy from Weller's in Bridgeville is here to talk trailers. Colin Walls chats keeping cool with AC repair. Will Kenny is here to give all the details surrounding the 2019 Carnival for a Cause. Alizanne Zaris from the town of Bridgeville has the 411 regarding the Fourth Friday celebration. Gina Derrickson with Balloons Over Sussex Festival floats in for a visit. We welcome Brian Belo to the show. He has all the details on the upcoming Summer Bash. And Trish Todd from the Eastern Shore Threshermen Collectors Association stops by. We are live from Smith's Cafe in Seaford. Here's your host, Jim Weller.
Good morning, everybody. And that is just part of what's going to happen today during the show. We're going to probably give some stuff away. We have a presentation that we might be making. It's hard to say if we can get connected with who we want to get connected with. So we have an action-packed show. You're watching a show, listening to a show called Weller Does Delmarva. And you say, wow, I've never seen this before. I was just looking for pictures of kittens on Facebook. Well, this is a brand new show, and you get to see many different things. And we've done this show now 306 times, and you're invited to just relax. If you don't want to watch on Facebook, you can also watch on YouTube. Just look up Weller Does Delmarva on YouTube. We're also going to be live on Delaware 105.9, which is a local radio station. So if you got to get up and get rolling and you don't want to listen or watch on Facebook, you can watch. Now, you can't watch, but you can listen on Delaware 105.9. So it's a show called Weller Does Delmarva. We do it each Saturday morning. We're inside of a restaurant. We're in Seaford, Delaware, inside of the Delmarva Teen Challenge thrift store. There is a nice restaurant called Smith's Cafe where you can get breakfast, lunch, dinner 7 days a week. So if you're looking for a good place to eat, this is a place you can eat. Or if you want to just come down and watch the show in person, you can also do that every Saturday morning. We've been here doing the show at Smith's Cafe 102 times. So we're about to celebrate our 6-year anniversary. That's just kind of amazing. But we've got a lot of things. If you are watching and you ever want to be on this show, reach out and let me know. There's advertising opportunities that exist. And you're going to hear a lot of different businesses and different organizations all through the morning because it's like a live talk radio, Facebook, what's the other word? YouTube live show.
It's just like one of those.
It's not like one of those. It's not actually one of those.
Right.
And it's not overly polished or professional.
Because then we would have to say all the right things if it was.
We would have to be politically correct.
Yes.
All right, Colin, you are
good morning.
Walls Service Center.
Good morning, Walls Service Center. Yep, doing lots of AC work. It is hot out there. Have you noticed that it's hot out there?
Yep.
The weatherman told me the other day that it was hot. And
Really?
I was like, really?
No. Newsflash.
Yeah, thank you.
Right. But
Breaking
you're busy.
News.
You're busy with AC, automotive air conditioner repairs.
We are busy with AC repairs, and we are an AC Delco dealer.
Correct. Using AC Delco parts.
Right. But so anyway, we are doing lots of air conditioning work. We can do a lot more, though, so we're equipped to do more.
What else can you do? Like, say somebody's watching or listening and they've never heard of Walls Service Center.
Okay.
What?
Oh, it's Walls Service Center.
Oh,
so they never heard of it. Now they've heard of it.
Now they've heard of it.
Right.
But then they're saying, well, who is Walls Service Center?
Well,
what
Walls
do they
Service
do?
Center
Why should I go there?
Is a fourth generation auto repair shop. So we've been in business since 1958. My grandfather started it. My dad took it over and ran it. Now it's my turn, and I actually have my son working for me, too.
Colin the second.
Yeah, 4 generations.
4 of them.
Walls's working
Count 'em.
there. So
4 generations.
Yeah.
Count them.
But you seem to like this here.
The checklist.
The checklist, right. You
Only
seem like
because I'm not used to it. See, and when I started dealing with you, I get an oil change. Now I get this checklist.
Right.
And it kind of tells me things I'm not knowledgeable of. Like what amount of brake pad I have
unlock
left.
the door. Oh.
How to turn the key. So all these little things that you check, it's just a free service that you provide. I tried to get him to do it for less. I said, well, my oil change be cheaper if you don't do that. And he's like, no, because we do it at no charge.
We didn't charge you to begin with.
Right. Didn't charge me to begin with.
Right.
So I
anyway,
already tried that, folks.
Yeah, don't try it again.
Don't try it again. I can't try it twice the same year.
But we're checking things like your lights. You know, we find lots of bulbs out. People have no idea they have a bulb out.
Really?
Yeah. Now, your turn signal, most of the time you're going to know it's out.
Right.
because it'll blink fast.
Right.
A
Now, hold on.
headlight, a lot of times you'll know is out.
I hear the radio. We're coming live on the radio, everybody. So good morning, good morning. Roman, thank you very much. You're doing a great job. Jim Weller here. You're listening to Weller Does Delmarva, and I'm talking with Colin Walls, Walls Service Center in Milford. He was just explaining how they've been in business 61 years. When they do an oil change, they don't just do an oil change and try to see how fast they can do it and set a land speed record. They want to look at your car, your vehicle. They want to make sure it's safe and sound, and you have this little checklist.
Well, I'm
where you
talking
check
about this
everything over.
checklist. Yeah, and we were talking about how many light bulbs we find out. You know, a lot of times you're going to know if your blinker's out. It blinks fast.
Right.
Or if your headlight's out, you notice that at night a lot of times, and sometimes you don't. But we're checking all those things for you. Sometimes you even just have a tag light out. You got two of them, and one of them's out.
Right. Good point.
So we'll find that.
And
we'll
who would
find
ever know that?
marker
You
lights.
know what I
right,
mean?
exactly.
So
and
you
the brake
check all
lights,
that.
we've always figured out that it's hard to check your brake lights by
Right.
yourself.
Just got to hit the pedal and run back there.
That's right. So Walls Service Center, give us a call. 422-8110, wallservicecenter.com on the web, downtown Milford, 220 Northeast Front Street. Stop in and see us.
All right. Thank you, Colin.
Thank you.
Good local business. Been around 61 years. We're going to play a collage in just a minute telling you what all's going on today's show, but you're listening to Jim Weller. This is a show called Weller Does Delmarva. If you're visiting the area, we have a lot of first-time callers and first-time listeners. And so we're live on Delaware 105.9 till 9 in the morning. We're also on Jim Weller's Facebook page and many others. And we're also on YouTube, Weller Does Delmarva on YouTube. So we have this little collage that we put together every week, and we're gonna play it. The voice you're going to hear is not mine. It is a guy named Bob Backman. So we say a big thank you to Cool Bobby B. Bob Backman does the voiceover for the collage each and every week. And here's a little bit of a rundown of what's going to happen on today's show, okay? We got different guests. Some of them are going to be here live in person. Some of them we might get on the phone. And some of them, I might just say their ad or message for them. You guys ready? We're ready. I'm ready. Here it is.
This week on Weller Does Delmarva, Jimmy from Weller's in Bridgeville is here to talk trailers. Colin Walls chats keeping cool with AC repair. Will Kenny is here to give all the details surrounding the 2019 Carnival for a Cause. Alizanne Zaris from the town of Bridgeville has the 411 regarding the Fourth Friday celebration. Gina Derrickson with Balloons Over Sussex Festival floats in for a visit. We welcome Brian Bilo to the show. He has all the details on the upcoming Summer Bash. And Trish Todd from the Eastern Shore Threshermen Collectors Association stops by. We are live from Smith's Cafe in Seaford. Here's your host, Jim Weller.
So there you go, everybody. We've got a full show, action-packed, one of the biggest shows we've ever had. And you never know, sometimes there's even surprises. So you never know. And sometimes there's giveaways. And sometimes there's crazy phone calls. So you're listening and watching a show called Weller Does Delmarva. We have done this 306 weeks in a row. And we invite you to just hang out with us till 9 o'clock this morning because you don't know what we're going to say. It is a live show, unscripted, unrehearsed, and very unpolished. All right? We kind of pride ourselves. This is like Real People. Remember, there used to be a show, I think it was called Real People. We're real people, all right? So anyway, one of the first sponsors of the show that I want to mention is my chiropractor friend. In fact, I'm going to hold that commercial for just a minute because I've got somebody here that can testify to what kind of service they get at Peninsula Chiropractic Center. So I'm going to hold tight on that. So we're going to let somebody give a little testimony here. All right. So first we're going to talk to Jimmy. Well, Jimmy's actually been to Peninsula Chiropractic Center.
I have. Always
You
feel
have?
great when I leave.
Why don't you let me hear your opinion of chiropractic care? Like, how were you introduced to it?
I used to go with you.
Oh, okay. Is that what it was?
It was.
He used to go with his dad. So I want to say Peninsula Chiropractic Center is a sponsor of the show, has been from the very get-go. And Jimmy is really here to talk about his position at Weller's Utility Trailers and what he has to sell. But let's just drift off into Peninsula Chiropractic Center for a minute.
All right.
So did you go and watch me get adjusted, or I went to see that you were getting adjusted?
That was more the original getting introduced to chiropractic.
Okay. All right. And
That
so what
was
did
the
you
first
think of
job
it?
I wanted to have.
What, being a chiropractor?
Yep.
Really? All right. That's 6 years of college. Well, you got 6 years of college.
That's true.
So you might as well just get right with it.
But Peninsula is great.
Okay, Peninsula is great. And have you dealt with Dr. T, Dr. Bud? Who have you dealt
Dr.
with?
Bud.
Dr. Bud. Okay, so you haven't had Dr. T yet.
No.
Okay, he's the man.
That's what I hear.
That's what I hear. So anyway, you like chiropractic care?
Yes.
What has it done for you?
It's gotten me out of a few crick necks.
Okay.
I seem to suffer with them often, sleep weird, and can't move my neck.
So do you find instant relief, or does it take a while? Or
I'd say by morning.
By morning, really?
Kind of overnight.
That's pretty quick, huh?
Yeah.
Now, are you the kind that the minute you don't feel just right, you go to the chiropractor right away?
No, I let it bother me for a day or two, hoping that it goes away, and it never does.
You want it to fix itself.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So we're talking about Peninsula Chiropractic Center down in Seaford. Very good local company. Been in business now over 30 years. We call him Dr. T. His name is Dr. Trillia. Then there's Dr. Bud in there. Between the two of them, they will get the kinks out. Okay. So we're talking chiropractic care. I go there for even my wrist. I've got this big old iPad that I hold like this a lot. Okay, if you follow me on Facebook, you will notice I hold an iPad a lot in a week's time, and my wrist hurts. So anyway, they can do adjustments in your wrist. They can help you with all kinds of things. It's like a wellness center. So it's called chiropractic. Yes, we all know that. It's called Peninsula Chiropractic Center. They're right on Route 13 in Seaford. I'm going to give you the phone number, 302-629-4344, 629-4344. Dr. T, Dr. Bud, they will help you out from the minute you call. You will enjoy your experience. They'll get you in. They'll take good care of you. They handle most what's it called? Insurances. They accept most insurances. They handle no medicines. But anyway, great place to deal. Check them out on Facebook. They have these little segments and comments and updates all through the week. It's very informative. You can also get set up on their email list if you want to receive some health tips and stuff like that. PeninsulaChiroCenter.com on the web. Peninsula Chiropractic Center in Seaford, 629-4344. And please like them on Facebook if you would. Now, we're going to go back to Jimmy. This is Jimmy Weller, salesperson at Weller's Utility Trailers in Bridgeville. And you brought some stuff.
Yes.
Okay. Now, this is our 99-cent.
99 cents.
All right.
3/4, 2 dimes, 4 pennies.
All right.
Can get you a pair of boots.
Okay. Now, this is no lie. Are they like size 4 or?
These are size 10.
Size 10. So we have real sizes. You can get a pair of rubber boots for 99 cents. Is that correct?
That is correct.
All right. And what are these? Scouring pads?
10 sponges.
10 sponges.
99
for
cents.
99 cents. All right. What's next? Oh, here you go. If you're bored.
A chess set.
A chess set. If you don't feel like going out in the heat and cutting grass and you want to stay inside and play chess, it's not only a chess set, it's a glass chess set.
Yes.
Do we have, is this like hand blown at Weller's in Bridgeville?
Not that I remember.
Okay. It's probably made in China and shipped to Bridgeville.
Yes.
All right. A chess set for 99 cents. What's next?
For the fair, a poncho.
A poncho for the fair. Okay. For the Mexican rodeo, it's a poncho.
Pair of gloves.
It's a rain poncho.
Rain poncho.
I thought it was a poncho. I had no idea what it was. What, a pair of gloves?
Gloves.
Right and left hand.
Screwdriver with 6 bits.
Get out of town. Let me see that. That's too cheap for 99 cents. A screwdriver with 6 bits. 99 cents. It's like a ratchet screwdriver. Okay? Air gauge.
Air gauge.
Very in need. You know, your tires on your bike might need pumping up, but you don't want to over pump them or under pump them. Or your lawnmower or your four-wheeler. It's hard to say what you've got tires on that need pumping up, but an air gauge is a handy thing to have around. 99 cents. Do we sell much of this junk? I mean,
we sell
these
a lot of
valuable items. Do we sell much of
But we
this?
also have a lot of it.
We do. Right. So, folks, just because we sell hundreds of them is no big deal because we happen to have thousands of them. A guy named Jim does this buy-in. Okay, so there's 2 Jims in the camera here. You decide which one you think it is. And they buy truckloads of them rubber boots. Them rubber boots, Jimmy, I think if you rip them open, there's something in there with a date on it of like 2008. These are Army surplus boots, okay? So they were never used. And I think that they were manufactured in like 2008. and you wonder, that is some really good shelf life.
I think it's 1992.
Oh, I was a little bit off. It was 1992. Oh, so now they're a collector's item. Are they 20 years old? That's 8 years and 19. They're 27 years old.
For 99 cents.
For 99 cents. Where in Sussex County would you find boots that are 27 years old for 99 cents, folks?
Brand new.
Brand spanking new in the original hermetically sealed plastic bag. You didn't know that, did you?
Nope.
You had no idea how valuable that merchandise was we're selling for 99 cents.
Shocked we're even
Folks.
selling it now. Wait another 20 years, it'll be double in value.
Well, look at how the price of boots has went down over the past 20 years. Are you leaving me?
I'm trying.
All right, you can call Jimmy at 841-1828 if you want a pair of them boots. We sell a lot of them, to be honest with you. People keep them in their trunk, or a lot of contractors that do cement work seem to like them, in other words, So some people will come in and buy 10 or 15 pair at a time. So anyway, if you want a pair of boots that's only 27 years old, 99 cents a pair, and you can't get them at the big box stores, because they're not allowed to sell outdated stuff unless it's bred. But anyway, so I'm just saying that at Weller's in Bridgeville, the deals are sweller at Weller's. I'm going to have my wife Denise on in a few minutes, and I know she's proud of the items that we sell. She wonders how we make our money. It's them 99-cent items. All right, I'm going to thank another one of my sponsors, which is my accountant, who doesn't really care what we sell as long as we do good accounting. So anyway, I deal with Luff and Associates, George Luff. I just saw him at the fair the other night. But I've been with him a long time, and now his son Tyler is involved, and a whole team of people there. They got 3 locations, but they keep me straight. I've went into the billboard business now, which is another form of how we're going to handle this bookkeeping-wise, and I'm always getting into things. So Luff and Associates does a real good job for Jim Weller, Jim and Denise Weller, JKJ Properties, Weller does Delmarva, and now Weller's Media. So all kinds of things going on. Luff and Associates can help me out. They can help you out if you need somebody to help you with your bookkeeping, your accounting. You filed an extension on your tax return and you need some help. Business or personal, they can help you out. They also help with payroll. It's a service called Easy Payroll, okay? So they make payroll easy. So if you own a business, you've been doing your own payroll and you're just fed up with all the rules and regulations and things always changing, and you want to just go work your business and you want somebody to help you with your payroll, Luff and Associates can help you out. So it's Luff and Associates. It's Luff CP. It's LuffCPAs.com on the web. You can call them on the phone. It's 302-422-9699. 3 locations, Milford, Dover, and Rehoboth. A good accounting firm. I'm very happy with them. I've been with them for like 30 years, and they do a good job for me. So if you need an accountant, give them a call, 422-9699. Denise, how is you?
Great. How are you?
Good. You got a whole list of things today?
Very, very short list.
All right.
I do want to make a correction from last week.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
Yeah, I have to apologize.
What happened?
Well, remember our big discussion about the Murr Institute or whatever,
Yes.
and the dolphins? Well,
Yeah.
first of all, I did call to go.
Okay.
I called first thing Monday morning and got an answer machine, left my message,
Okay.
and I even put their phone number in my contact list, so I would
Okay.
recognize their number when they called up. So, right, so
Because she doesn't answer all phone calls, folks. is
No,
what she's
those
saying.
nuisance calls are.
I answer them telemarketers.
I do not.
She don't.
I just ignore them.
I
But anyway,
I like talking to them.
So I didn't hear anything from them. But the next day,
Okay.
I was out with some friends. I get these nuisance calls. Didn't think anything of it. Come home, and she had left me a message saying,
Wow.
"Let's get you set up, Denise, in one of these spots to check these dolphins." But she called it the Mirror Institute. And
she was pronouncing it wrong.
I was calling it the Murr Institute, all that segment, and got mad at you for calling it wrong.
I called it Merck.
Whatever.
I thought it was a chemical
But anyway,
company.
she pronounced it the Mirror Institute. But anyway, make a long story short, I got called back, never heard from her. I think I lost my spot just by not answering that phone.
Well, that happens.
I know. Because I said...
You got to answer the phone.
Oh, gosh, I hate those phone
All
calls.
right, so you missed it.
I missed it. Missed
All
my
right.
chance. So...
I have a saying for that.
What?
You snooze,
You lose.
you lose.
And I
So
lost.
Denise missed her spot to go out and pet the dolphins.
No, just count the dolphins.
To count the dolphins.
Yeah. But anyway,
Okay.
they'll be next year, so I'll know what to do next year, I guess.
Okay.
I
All
guess.
right. So she'll know what to do next year.
Right.
All right. So, she's going to take a picture of us,
Okay.
especially since you just corrected your mistake. We got to get that on film, everybody. All right.
I
So
know, it was
anyway,
all right, so what
else is going on?
Well, can I talk about what I'm going to do this week?
Yes.
While you're
Why
out-
don't you say what you hopefully are going to do
what
this
I
week?
hopefully am going to do this week. Because,
Okay.
it's Fair Week.
It is Fair Week.
I will be going to the fair twice,
Okay.
but not on Wednesday night. Because
Why?
Wednesday night is Milton Concert in the Park. And guess who's going to be there?
Well, I'm going with you.
No, you're going to Darcy.
The Beatles are going to be there.
No.
I am going to see Darcy.
I know. So I do not have a ticket to see Darcy, but I am going to have a seat to see the Funsters.
The Funsters
I
Wednesday
have
night.
never seen them or heard
Really?
them, but just the name sounds fun, doesn't
Really?
it?
Yeah. Mhm.
I hear a lot about it. Anyway, Charlene told me about it. She was going to go with me, but something come up. So I'm just going to take my chair. They have
And go
food
see the
trucks.
Funsters.
Yeah, they have food trucks. I may just bring my own little snack bag or whatever, but
Okay.
I'm going to sit there and see
In
what
the Milton Park.
In the Milton
You going to
Park.
ride the little train?
No, I think I'll not do that.
All right. So you're just going to socialize.
Yeah, and I'm just going to see what the Funsters are all about because everybody's heard about them. I mean,
They have.
they play down the
Everybody's seen them but us.
the Rehoboth Bandstand. I
Yeah,
don't know.
Down in
So-
Georgetown, they play all the time.
You know what? I'm just trying to get out and do different things.
Well, you do that.
I'm going to.
Okay. I think you should get out.
And you
more
would have
often.
been there if you haven't.
I would have been there, but I'm going to see Darcy.
You are going to see Darcy.
Okay.
She was quite good on America's Got Talent.
Yes, she was.
Yeah, I saw her there.
All right. What
And-
else you doing? Is that it?
I think that's it.
You're going to the fair twice, or you're going to go more?
No, I'm just going twice. I'm
So you're
going to see
is it
Gladys
Tuesday
Knight.
night? Oh, Gladys
Yes.
Knight.
Yeah, that's not until next Saturday, but I'm really looking forward to that because I
Are you?
love Gladys Knight. Yeah.
Okay.
And then we're going Tuesday night to the Christian night. To
Bethel.
Bethel. Yeah, Bethel
Okay.
Music is we're gonna be
And
listening
we're going
to
to
them.
dinner.
Yes, at Greenwood Mennonite School.
Do you
Benefit,
know? I do want to make
barbecue.
sure people know this. The Greenwood Mennonite School's food
Booth.
is fantastic.
It is.
But if you get this week's guide and pop it open to the center, there's a coupon for $2 off on a platter. So I want to make sure everybody takes advantage of that, okay? $2 off. Because I was standing in line opening night, buying my crab cake platter, and I realized, rut-row,
What?
I didn't have my coupon.
Oh, Jim.
I could have saved $2
I
just
know,
that
and
simple.
you are a coupon guy.
It was in my ad.
Yeah.
So anyway, I'm just saying, you snooze, you lose.
What is your
So-
favorite fair food?
I like their crab cakes. I like that kettle corn.
Oh, they're right across the
They're right,
aisle from.
but the line is always so
It
long.
is. Everybody
he
must
needs
like
to
that.
have a different program where you pay more and don't have to wait in the line. You know, like when you go to the amusement parks and stuff like that,
I
you can buy a
guess.
different pass so you don't have to wait in line.
Yeah.
I'd rather pay
Do-
more and not wait in line.
Do lines scare you? Like something
No.
a long line would mean this is good and it's worth waiting
It's-
for.
No, it's just my feet are sore. My back is aching.
Yeah.
It's really, what's it called? My sciatica nerve.
Sciatic nerve. We're
Sciatic
going to learn
nerve.
all about this now
Yeah.
because we're going to dig deep and get
We're
it
going to dig
fixed.
deep. Well, there's a seminar I can actually go to.
I think you should do it.
I think we're going to go.
I think
because
we
somebody
should
has
do
to apply the applications they teach us.
Okay. All right, I will do that.
All right. So anyway, are you going to go to the fair? Like just any? I'm going to the demolition derby tomorrow.
Yeah.
Sunday.
I know. You like doing all that stuff with the grandkids, and I think that's wonderful. But you know what? We had fun. I had fun with the grandkids yesterday, too.
What did you do? Oh, listen to this, folks.
Okay.
She comes back to the house
Yeah.
and says, "You got to come to a Facebook Live of this."
And I never say that.
She never says that.
Right.
So we load up on the golf cart and we're headed down the road, and I'm like, "Where are we going? What are we doing?
Right. And
Where
what
were we going? What were we doing?"
Right, what had happened
I thought it was
was-
a turtle family crossing
No.
the road or something.
I was with the grandkids, and we
Okay.
just went for a golf cart ride. It was evening, the sun was coming down, and let's just go for a little golf cart ride. Well, we come across water sprinklers, the irrigation pumps, you know,
Right.
the things. And that's what I used to do when I was a kid. That's how we cooled off. We stood underneath those irrigation. But anyway, so it was splashing on the road. So we drove through with the golf cart like 5 or 6 times. And it was so much fun. They just loved it. They'd never done anything like that in their life. So we wanted to come back and let you enjoy the experience with us.
Correct.
But when we got back, it was turned off. It was so bizarre. Like it was just shut off.
I told him to turn it off.
No,
I said, man, I ain't got time for this mess.
No.
It was turned off. The sprinkler system,
It was turned off.
it was turned off.
Anyway, that was fun. And I play croquet. That's the newest thing. I've taught them
Right.
how to play croquet, and they love it.
You're doing good.
Yeah. I just don't do those things you do.
Well, hopefully we're complimenting each other.
Yeah, I guess.
I'm going to take them magnet fishing.
There you go. That would be good.
We've bought all these magnets.
I might do that with you. That sounds fun.
Right. Well, you got bothered that I bought more than one.
Because you always buy, you know, one.
We'll be
is
down
ne-
to the docks with 50 magnets in the
No,
water.
it's just like it's your turn, and let's help pull them up. You know, you share in the experience, but no,
I want all
everybody's
them
got to
bicycles
have.
that have been thrown
Everybody's
overboard.
got to have their own.
So we're going to take these magnets, and they're really powerful. I mean, really powerful.
Yeah.
You know, and you hook them to a string. Don't get them nothing near your phone or whatever. And we're going to go and stand on the docks and go out in the kayaks and see if we can find some bicycles.
Yeah, a lot of fun.
I know where there's an old Lance machine.
Oh, don't even
In
go
the
there.
pond.
Don't go there.
I'm talking. This has been beyond 7 years, everybody.
Yeah, just let that one go, Jim.
Okay.
Let's just forget that memory.
I might even know where there's a couple cars that ran in a pond. Just saying for a friend, okay?
Okay.
All right, anything else?
No, that's it.
What are you doing today?
What am I doing today? Probably hanging out around the homestead and
Okay.
always trying to get things cleaned up. And
Shelby's cutting the grass now.
yeah,
Has that lightened your load some?
it has. Now I do love cutting grass, so it was a
Okay.
stretch for me to give that
let go of it.
let go of that. But I wanted to teach her how to do it. So whenever she
And
gets
she
older,
learned how to run that zero
a
turn?
zero-turn mower. I showed her one time. I followed her like up and down the
But
thing.
she said it had to do with her hoverboard.
Yes.
Or whatever that thing's called. She stands on this little board and runs around the kitchen and everywhere, and she said that helped her.
Right, so she could figure out how to work the handles. But anyway, she cuts my grass now. Takes
Yeah.
her an hour and a half. You know, I give her $20, and she didn't want to take the money. She wanted to do it for free, but
I think she should have done it for free.
no,
$20 for a
I
kid
don't
for
know.
an hour and a half.
I want them to learn that they have to work to earn their money. What?
That's a good pay rate.
Really? $20?
Oh, man. Yeah.
You're out.
It's $10 an hour.
Well, I didn't get used to get anything when I did it.
Why? $10 for an hour is $10, and a half an hour is $5. You're right. It is more than that.
But
That's
she
more
takes-
than $10 an hour.
Okay, but listen, she has to stop everything she's doing to
Who
come
buys
cut
the
my
gas?
grass. I don't know. Look,
Is
it's
she
her
buying the
granddaughter.
gas? Or you?
I don't see anything wrong with $20.
I think it's wonderful.
Okay.
You're a great grandma.
And I release something. And it gives me another hour and a half to do something else. So.
Correct. So you pay her $20.
I pay her $20. She takes care
No
of the
wonder
mower.
she's so happy.
She gets all the grass off of it with the
she does?
blower. Yeah, she
Okay.
parks it. She really does well.
Why don't you get her to wax it once in a while?
Okay, I'm teaching her how to check the oil.
Because if you wax your mower and the deck and all that, less grass sticks to it. And it's easier to clean. I have a friend waxes everything.
Really?
Speaking for a friend.
I bet that
All
friend's stuff looks really nice.
Oh, it looks meticulous.
Yeah, our mower's
Okay.
a little beat up there.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, thanks for coming. I'm going to let you go.
I'm going to let you let
Is
me
that
go.
all right?
Yeah,
Are you happy?
I guess.
Okay, go see what's going on with the Dolphins. You're not going to go?
No,
could
but
just
there
show
was
up.
one group on Facebook. There was one group.
Okay.
I'm scrolling through, and they said, you know, if you didn't get picked, come party with us. They make it
Oh.
like this huge tailgate party. Everybody's welcome. You know, you may not be one of the ones that hands in a paper on how
Right.
many dolphins, but you can still be part of the party of counting on.
Why
them.
don't you do that?
I don't know. I'm not into that kind of thing.
It's
but
nice and warm out.
Yeah. Going tailgating with a bunch of people I don't know, but
All right.
they were very friendly, and
Okay,
Oh.
yep, I do. Do you hear the music?
I hear the music.
Okay. I'll see you, though, okay?
All right.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
All right, we're taking a break from the radio. We're going to continue on Facebook, YouTube. We never stop talking. So it's Weller Does Delmarva, Jim Weller. We're going to talk to Colin Walls in just a minute. And a lot of people remember the story, Ann Cox. We talked with her, Ann and her husband Michael. Their trailer burnt down, their home completely burned up, everything they own. Well, I want you to know that we have raised some money to help them buy another mobile home. And we need just a little bit more. But we've got the trailer purchased. We just need money to transfer the title, to pay the first month's rent, to pay the security deposit for the electric, the security deposit for the spot in the park, and they're good to go. So if you would like to consider donating to Ann or Michael Cox, I'm not encouraging you to. I'm just letting you know this opportunity exists. It is Michael Cox, C-O-X. Address, send it to Community Bank, Delaware. They'll put it right in his account. Community Bank, Delaware, 16982, Kings Highway, Lewis, Delaware. Okay? If you want to help him out, we'd appreciate it. We've raised over $17,000 so far. So we say thank you, thank you, thank you to all the people that have donated. And if you would like to make a donation, it would be appreciated very much. And these people absolutely do need it. Okay? They lost everything, and they're just trying to regroup. Colin Walls.
Hey, good morning.
What is going on in your world? A good sponsor of the show.
Yep.
Thank you very much.
Walls Service Center. We've been around for 61 years.
61
And, we
years.
do a lot of air conditioning work.
Lots
if
of
you
it.
have AC problems with your vehicle, we can take care of it at Walls Service Center from start to finish. We're not going to send you somewhere else.
And let's say
there actually have been a couple occasions where we had to send somebody to a dealer.
Oh, really?
But it's usually on a BMW or a Mercedes or something like that. So,
okay.
Yeah. Other than that, we can take care of all of it.
So if you've been somewhere else and maybe they got so far and just recharged it and it's
Right.
still leaking, and you just want to go somewhere that can figure out what it is and pretty much resolve it 99% of the time.
Yep, Wall Service Center. And we're going to do it for a lot cheaper than the dealer would.
Just a
lot less
little bit
expensive.
cheaper. Yeah, no doubt about
but
that.
we're going to use good parts, and we're actually going to give you, if you need a compressor, you're going to get a lifetime warranty on it. So
Which I didn't get on my first one. That's what so frustrates
right,
me, in
the
other
one-
words.
And you paid a lot more for that whole
Right,
car.
right. So, anyway, what's
Wall
going on?
Service Center, we also have this check sheet. So when we do just a regular oil change on your car, lube oil and filter service, we call
Okay.
it. We're going to
You
do
do
this while we're there,
Okay.
while we're looking at it. It's no extra charge.
Right.
You can't get a
It's like
discount
a
if we
health
don't do
checkup.
it. But that's exactly what it is. We're looking at things like cabin air filter. When's the last time your cabin air filter was checked? Most people
Who
don't know. They don't
knows?
even know
I
they
didn't
have
know
it
I
a lot of
had
times.
one.
Exactly, and that filters the incoming air that comes through your ductwork. We're going to let you know if it's good, bad, or needs replacing, or is going to need replacing next time. Maybe.
Right.
Your regular air filter that filters the air to your engine. Your battery, we're checking the health of your battery. We're going to give you a percentage here. Is it at 50%?
Because you literally test the battery.
Exactly. We test
Right.
it. We don't just look at it and say, it looks pretty
Looks good. Yeah, it's visual.
Right, it's dirty. It needs to be replaced. No, we're going to measure the tires. We're going to measure the brakes. We're going to look at your
Hoses.
belts, the hoses. Yeah. So, and there's actually a thing called measuring your belts. On a serpentine belt, the grooves that are in it.
Oh, really?
They'll actually
they wear.
Exactly. So
Yep.
they can be. We've got a tool you stick in there, and you see
this
how
is
deep
a
the
real
grooves
deal.
are. It's the real deal, and you're going to get lots of value for your money because
Right.
oil changes don't cost any more than
Not
anybody
to
else.
mention, after an oil change, you also get the free roadside assistance.
Right. So
Nationwide.
super value, nationwide roadside assistance. It's good for 1 year.
So if you need an oil change, start with Wall Service Center, downtown Milford.
And air conditioning work, start with us. Don't go somewhere else that can't fix it if they're just recharging it.
Right.
Wall Service Center, 422-8110, wallservicecenter.com, downtown Milford, 220 Northeast Front Street.
All right.
We'll be back next half hour.
All right, Colin.
Wait for me
Thank
right
you
here, Jim.
very much.
Don't
I'm
go
going to
anywhere.
wait right here. So you're watching a show, you're listening to a show called Weller Does Delmarva. We do this show every Saturday morning. We've almost done it for 6 years. We've done it 306 Saturdays in a row. And we're inside of a restaurant called Smith's Cafe here in Seaford. They pay us to be here. They sponsor the show. They support the show. And we'd encourage you to support Smith's Cafe. And people love eating here. They're open 7 days a week. They've got a nice breakfast buffet on Sunday mornings. They've got breakfast, lunch, dinner, all made from scratch. Good quality home cooked food, seafood, dumplings, steak, roast beef, chicken, ham, salad bar, soups, whatever you need. If you like a good home cooked meal in a nice, clean, friendly atmosphere, Smith's Cafe in Seaford is the place. If you've never been, make plans this summer to check out Smith's Cafe in Seaford. Hey, in a minute or so, we're going to go live on the radio again, and we're going to talk to a guy named Justin Ward. Justin Ward from Invisible Fence Brand Delmarva. He'll be calling in. And I want to tell you, if you're watching or listening and you own a business and you want some additional advertising, I've got some advertising spots available on this show, as well as I've got some room on my new electronic billboard that I put up on 113 in Ellendale. If you would like to buy an ad on that billboard, you will get 50,000 impressions a month for 2 cents an impression. It's a pretty darn good deal that I'm offering everybody. All right. And that's on both sides of the billboard. You get northbound and southbound. In a minute or so, we're going to go back live on the radio, Delaware 105.9. And we've got a lot of different guests going to be on. We're going to roll right through them here this morning. So you're going to hear a lot of different things. We're going to talk about a big carnival, like a carnival for a cause. We're going to be talking about a summer bash, another big fundraising event at the, I believe it's at the Milford VFW coming up. We're going to be talking about some things that are going in downtown Bridgeville happening there. I think there's a balloon festival coming up. We're going to be talking about that. So we got a lot to cover. I hear the music. So we're coming right back on the radio, and then we're going to continue right on. Hopefully Justin Ward will be calling in just a second. You're listening to a show called Weller Does Delmarva. Jim Weller here. Thank you for tuning in. And this is a weekly show. And if you have never heard this show before, hang with us, because it's going to be like no show you've ever heard. It's made from scratch, okay? This show has never been produced before like today. Now, we have a sponsor on the phone. His name is Justin Ward. Good friend, good supporter of the show, has a great business, Invisible Fence Brand Delmarva. Good morning, Justin. How are you?
Good, Jim. How are you doing today?
I'm doing real good. How are you doing with the heat?
Good. We're. I tell people when you got dreams to make happen, the heat or cold doesn't matter.
That's a fact. You just keep right on pressing on, huh?
Yep. I mean, the dogs have definitely been tired this week. About 5 minutes into the training sessions, they're ready to go back inside and enjoy that air conditioning. But
yep.
We're definitely making it happen, because a lot of people are coming down to the beach this time of year. So we want to make it an enjoyable vacation for them down here, and just as well with all of our other territories.
Well, good. So you have a lot of people that are coming to the shore on vacation that are calling you to have something done to make their pet not run off, to keep it in a safe environment.
Yeah, absolutely. And we're getting a lot of people moving from Pennsylvania, New York, New Jersey. They're coming down here, and they got a little bit more of a yard sometimes than they were familiar with their other houses. And so we're able to give the dog a little bit more freedom. And just the other day, I had a family bring some cats down. So we were looking to keep the cats off the countertops and stuff in their new home, just because they're having a lot of guests come over, being near the beach and all. So they want to keep the cats away from the food and enjoy the household with the cats, but not in their food.
Right, and not have to get rid of the cats. You've got a solution.
Yep, absolutely.
All right, how do people get a hold of you?
They can contact us or text at 410-546-2436, or check us out on Facebook and YouTube. And I also want to mention real quick, if anybody's looking for a job or actually hiring, be a field representative position to go out, work with our pets, do the installations, do some of the training and servicing of our Invisible Fence Brand solutions.
All right, well, very good. What would they do? Just call you and talk to you, or what?
Yep, they can call us at that 410-546-2436, or they can email us at delmarva@invisiblefence.com.
Okay. Well, I'm going to let you go. Is that okay?
Yep. Enjoy your weekend.
You take care. See you, Justin. Bye-bye.
See you.
All right, there you go. You're looking for a career move. Justin's got a good company. He'll take good care of you, put you to work. So I want to talk about another sponsor of the show. I got a guest coming up here in just a minute. But in the meantime, I want to talk about another sponsor of the show. His name is Mark Johnson. He owns a business called Atlantic Home Improvements and Handyman Service. You hear me talk about him week after week after week. I talk to Mark all the time. Every time I got something, I got a house coming up for rent. So I called Mark and said, hey, Mark, when these people move out, I'd like you to come over. I'd like us to walk through and figure out what's wrong. And you tell me what I need to do and what you can do and who I should get if you can't do it. And man, this is what the guy does. He helps me with all kinds of things, small projects, big projects. And the nice thing is he will tell me if it's something that I'm better off to get somebody else to do. He's not just all about him doing it. He's also about some good free advice. So his name is Mark Johnson. He does handyman stuff inside, outside, commercial, residential, doesn't matter, interior, exterior, home repairs, flooring, decks, drywall repair, whatever. His name is Mark Johnson. His business is Atlantic Home Improvements, Handyman Services. He's a good friend of mine. I do business with him all the time. He's honest, he's fair. Licensed and insured, years of experience, local guy. Give him a call. Ready for the number? 302-500-0133. 500-0133. Atlantic Home Improvements. Like him on Facebook if you would. He's a good supporter of the show and a good friend and a good company to deal with. Now, my next guest, young man, I've had him on now for 2 or 3 years, actually. So he was just a teenager when I had him on the first time. How old are you now?
17.
He's still just a teenager, by golly. All right, this is Will Kenny, correct?
Yes, sir.
And you have organized and had a carnival, a little festival, carnival, to help raise money to help organizations.
Yep.
And you started this at what age?
11.
11 years old. And your mom and dad were like, this kid's either crazy or I've got something really special here.
Oh, yeah.
Or he's specially crazy.
Especially crazy, yeah.
Especially crazy. All right, so this year's event is coming up.
Yes.
All right, do you need anything for the event?
Usually we ask for silent auction items like usual.
Like people just donate an item?
Just donate an item,
Okay.
and then we'll auction it off at the
and-
day of the carnival. Yep.
All right.
And then we always offer the shirt ads, $100.
So you get
shirt
your
ad.
name on the back of a T-shirt.
Yep, and it'll be on all the T-shirts we print. We have them for the volunteers, and then we sell the extras.
And we talking like 50 T-shirts?
50 to 100, probably
50
around
to
100.
Okay, so if it was 100 T-shirts and I pay you $100, what's that cost me per shirt?
$1 per shirt.
$1 per shirt. What if you only print 75 shirts?
That's a little
75 cents.
75 cents. There you
Okay. All right. And 50 shirts, it's going to be 50 cents.
There you go.
All right. So anyway, he had that dollar down quick. So $1 a shirt if he prints 100 shirts. So if you would like to buy an ad, you get your name on the back of a T-shirt that's given to some people that volunteer. Do you sell the shirts?
Yes, so if we have any extras, we'll sell the extras of the day of the carnival.
Okay. This is a good thing.
Yeah.
So it's got the carnival logo on the front.
Yep.
And then all these different names on the back. So that's one way you could help support this. $100, right?
Yes.
$100 for the whole ad.
Whole ad, yep.
Not per letter.
Nope.
Not per word.
Nope.
All right. How else could someone? So silent auction items. Like, what's a couple examples of a silent auction item?
We have tickets from Shorebirds that we have to auction off.
Really?
We have tool sets. We have different things. We have a NASCAR
cards to
things, gift
businesses?
cards.
Okay.
Local pizza places.
What'd you say about NASCAR?
We have a NASCAR helmet signed from Dale Earnhardt Jr.
Get out of town. Are you talking a big helmet or a little helmet?
The one of the helmets that he'd wear in one of his cars. So.
No way.
Yep.
How'd you get that?
I found a friend of mine through lacrosse. One of
Really?
the moms that helps us out. She contacted me with a help, and
Really?
she was able to pull some strings and get me a
No
helmet.
kidding.
Yep.
All right, folks. This is Dale Earnhardt Jr.
Yes.
Signed it. Okay. He's now an announcer, isn't he?
Yes, he is.
Okay. Katie's going to take our picture. She hadn't took yours for a year. So anyway, so you got some really neat silent auction items
Oh, yeah.
already.
Oh,
so
yeah.
first of all, you can buy an ad on a T-shirt to help this event. Secondly, you could donate a silent auction item. Third, you could just come to the event.
Yep, just come, bring family and friends.
Is there a charge to get in?
No charge to get in. The only charges that we have is that if you want to participate in the games or rides, it's $12 per wristband.
And then you can be
It's
there all day.
Yep, you can play as many times as you want. You can ride as many times as you want. Enjoy
Okay.
anything. We have 35 games, rock wall,
Wow.
bounce house, duck chain.
Really? I'm going to see to it that Katie comes because I want to Facebook Live Katie climbing the rock wall. Okay? Just for the just for the fun of it. So anyway, I wanted to also ask you. Wait a minute. What did I do wrong? Did I do something wrong?
Yeah, check your math. It's not right.
Oh, really?
About 75 shirts. It's not 75 cents a shirt.
100 shirts. You're absolutely right.
It's over $1.
It's over $1.
Yeah,
Why didn't you correct me on that?
that's why I didn't answer.
Golly day. Okay. I really goofed up, folks. That's why I'm selling these 99-cent items to make a living. Okay? 100 shirts. Wait a minute. You pay me $100.
$100.
And you only print 75 shirts. It is more than $1 a shirt. You just need to print 100 shirts. It's easier for both of us. 100 shirts, $1 a shirt. Pretty cheap advertising, okay? Because these aren't the kind of shirts you only wear them once and then they disintegrate.
No, these
People
are nice
keep
shirts.
them. These are collector's items.
Oh yeah, I have coworkers wear them during work and construction, and they last.
You know an auction item?
What?
You should start maybe this year, take one of your shirts and have all the people involved sign it.
That would be cool.
And then like 5 years from now, auction it off. In other words, or something like that.
That'd be a lot of signatures.
That would be a lot of signatures. It would be kind of a cool collector's item.
Oh yeah.
You know. All right, so we're talking about, what's it called?
Will's
Your event.
Carnival. Will's Carnival for a cause.
And what is the cause?
So this year our cause is Autism Delaware,
Okay.
and all the funds that we raise this year are going to go straight to them.
All right, so what was that? Oh, when is it?
October.
Katie, look, don't be interrupting our interview with questions. All right, when is it?
October 13th.
October of this year?
Yes.
Katie wants to know if it's this year or next year. October 13th. Is that a Saturday?
Yes.
Sunday.
No,
It's a Monday.
Sunday.
It's a Wednesday. It's a Sunday.
Sunday.
Your mom wants to talk. Is that what you just said?
Of course she does.
She does. Where is it? What's with all the questions, Katie? She wants to know when it is. It's October 13th.
October 13th.
All right. What day of the week is it? It's a Sunday.
Sunday, yep.
All right. Is it going to rain or shine that day?
Hopefully it'll shine.
It'll shine. Okay. Is there any charge for parking?
No charge for parking.
All right. Free fresh air?
Free fresh air. All the fresh air. you
Free
can
parking.
breathe.
Free fresh
parking.
air. Free admission.
Yes.
So you could literally come and bid on the silent auction items, buy some food, fellowship, and hang out and not spend a dime.
Yep.
Unless you buy something.
Unless you buy something.
Okay, and once you buy something, then you spend a dime or more.
Yep.
All right. Listen, folks, this young man, 17 years old, been doing it since you were 14?
11.
11. Oh, folks, this show is live, okay? I'm not a paid professional. He's been doing it since he was 11. This is 2019. I don't even want to try to figure out how many years that's been. All right. Anyway, October 13th, mark your calendar.
Yes.
Rain or shine, just come to this event, support it, bring the kids, bring your grandkids, bring lots of cash. What?
It's at
Is
Chickberry
she
Farms
not
this year.
trying to keep me straight? Chickberry Farms. Katie is saying in a nice way that I'm supposed to be asking, when is it? Where is it? How do you get there? What's it cost? Is there free fresh air? Is there free parking? Will's Carnival for a cause.
Yes.
Is there a Facebook page?
Yes, there are 2 Facebook pages. There's Will's Cause, and then there's the Will's Carnival for a cause.
Can people like both, or are they only allowed to like one page?
They're allowed to like as many of them as they want.
Are they really?
Yes.
All right. So you need some items donated for the silent auction. You could use some T-shirt sponsors if they want to be on it.
And if they want to do anything else, any other way,
They just want to hand you a stack of $100 bills, it's okay.
they can donate right to the cause if they want to.
They
That
can
would be
donate
great.
right to the cause. Okay.
Yep.
All right. What do you think of this year's interview?
It was fun. Very fun.
I'm slipping. I'm getting old. So I've gotten older since you seen me last, okay? All right. Anything else?
I think we covered everything. Just come out, support
Let's check
it.
with Katie. Did we miss anything? All right. She did a good job keeping me straight. I'm going to leave you. I'm going to let you go.
Thank you.
Okay. Do you like ice cream?
Oh, yes, I love ice cream.
Really?
Yeah.
If I gave you a gift card to Vanderwin's, would you use it?
Probably,
Okay.
yes.
All right. I'm going to give you a couple.
Oh,
And you can decide who the second person gets it. Okay?
Okay.
You also can use this at the Delaware State Fair at their truck that's there.
okay.
Just so you know.
Thank you.
Okay? Just so you know. All right. Get out of here. I'll see you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Thanks a lot. That was some of my best work, folks. So anyway. Oh, some days I'm on it and some days it's all over me. Listen to me. Greenwood Mennonite School, they're there selling food at the Delaware State Fair. If you get this week's guide in the center, there is a coupon for $2 off on a platter. Get one of those coupons and go there. Thank you very much. We have our next guest coming up. In the meantime, I want to brag on my insurance agent, L&W Insurance Agency. I deal with them and dealing with them for a long time. Very happy with them. Great supporter, sponsor of the show. So if you need insurance, whether it's life insurance, health insurance, whether you need insurance on your jet ski, your boat, your motorcycle, your motorhome, your house, your car, whatever. If you need insurance, if you need health, life, auto, liability, media insurance, if you put up an electronic billboard and you need insurance on that, if you need insurance, L&W Insurance can hook you up. If you have insurance and you want a second opinion and you want to make sure that you're adequately insured, L&W is good at that. They've been around since 1932, folks, okay? So as you hear us talk about different businesses on here, they've all been good local, businesses. So I'm just letting you know, L&W is where I buy my insurance. I'm very happy with them. I like them. I love them. And you will too. Their phone number, 302-856-7828, 856-7828, lwinsurance.com on the web. And yes, they are very active on Facebook. So like their Facebook page if you would. Now, you're listening to a live show. So we're going to talk to another live person. And her name is Alice Ann. Is that correct?
Alice Ann Zaris, yes.
And how are you today?
I have the mother of all coughs.
Oh my gosh. Well,
it's a first
do you
class
want a
cough.
mint?
Maybe later.
I'll give it to go.
Thank
This will be a mint to go.
Thank you.
Not insinuating you have bad breath though.
I
gave somebody a mint one day and that's exactly what they thought I was saying. So, all right, we're talking about things going on in Bridgeville, Delaware.
Yes.
All
and
right.
the main thing that's going on that should be of interest to everyone in the area is our fabulous Fourth Fridays events. They run every fourth Friday of the months of June, July, August, and September.
Okay.
The next one is next Friday.
Now, Katie's going to ask me what day of the week is this on?
Well, that would be a Friday.
Friday.
Yes,
Just checking.
Jim.
Okay.
Yes.
So it's the fabulous Fourth
Fridays.
And you did it last month, was the first one for this year.
Yes, we did. We did
How
it
was
in
it?
95-degree weather.
Okay.
And we had a nice turnout. The food was a hit.
Okay.
We had all of the vendors. We had about 40 vendors showed up with anything.
40 vendors?
Oh, man, it was just enormous.
I thought you were going to tell me 10 or 15.
Oh,
40
no.
of them.
Well, somebody dumped this on me this year and said, go get vendors.
They gave you the opportunity.
But they did not tell me when to stop. So I just kept
getting
going.
them.
Yes.
Wow.
And such a variance of vendors. It's just gifts and home items and things that you usually get at home parties. You know, when you go to a home party, you feel like you have to buy something.
Right.
But now this opportunity this summer is you can go to any Fourth Friday, take a look and see what you'd like, and not necessarily buy it then, but think
they'll
it
be
over
back.
and come back.
Okay.
And then buy it.
So we want to encourage people to go to this event.
It's a lot of fun. Yes, we do.
Is there any charge to get in?
There is no charge. There's wonderful music this Friday by Charlie and the Cool Tones.
Really?
Yes. And they're going to be playing from 6 to 8 p.m.
Okay.
The event,
no charge for the music?
Absolutely no charge. And there's even seating.
Really?
And the heat wave is supposed to break this coming week.
Okay.
So I think we're going to have wonderful weather
very good.
for this time. And of course, then there's those famous lemon sticks that I talked about before. Those are back again.
Okay.
And we're going to have face painting for the children free.
Really?
We have a kids booth. that has lots of games in it. We have a
Okay.
library booth.
Okay.
We have some informational booths. Like there's the U.S. Census is there, looking for volunteers
Really?
for the
To go take
upcoming
a census.
Exactly.
Is that where they put a penny in an envelope and mail it to you, and you fill it out or something?
No, Jim. This
Okay.
is not that
Okay,
way.
I didn't know
No.
what that was.
No, they don't.
Okay.
The government doesn't put a penny in any envelope. for
Okay,
it. No.
just checking. I didn't know what that was. I thought it was a census or something.
Yeah, or a stamp. Sometimes
Okay.
you get a stamp.
Right.
So that you can mail in your
Right.
$5. No. Anyway,
All right. So,
anyway.
if people want to sign up to be involved in the census or learn about it, there's going to be an informational
Exactly.
booth.
It's a nice part-time job. Only
Okay.
lasts for a few months.
Really?
And I think it pays pretty well.
Wow. Is Katie ready to take our picture? Does it pay under $100,000 a year? Is what I want to know.
I think so.
Okay, so that would mess up my tax bracket. If I got if I got a part-time job making over $100,000 a year, it would mess me up.
And then,
All right.
okay, so now we've got everybody coming to
Okay.
Fabulous Fourth Fridays. We've got hopefully we have everything straightened out this
Right.
month. The next thing I want to just put in people's minds for future reference. The Economic Development Committee is going to be sponsoring a memorial brick program.
Oh.
We're going to launch this in October at
Okay.
Apple Scrapple.
Okay.
And we're going to build a sidewalk from Town Hall to our little plaza next to Town Hall where our flag is.
Okay.
And we're going to sell these bricks. You can engrave them in memory of, in honor of. You can do it for a military friend or relative. You can do it for your grandmother.
Right.
You can do it for yourself.
Can't you put the name of your business too?
You can do it for your business, which is a wonderful idea.
Put your website.
Well, it's going to be on the website, but I'm just kind of putting this little idea out there to just kind of float around in your head for a
How
while.
many are you going to sell?
I don't know.
We talking like 500?
Oh, I think so.
Okay, just
Yeah,
curious. Just
yeah.
curious. Yeah,
And
it's a great advertising opportunity.
It's
I mean,
advertising
or a memory opportunity,
memory.
or if you've got a favorite little short saying or
Right,
something
right.
like that.
Yes, I live in Heritage Shores, and we have the memorial flags.
Okay.
The flags for heroes, and they line our entrance
Okay.
and all around the community.
In memory of and things like that.
every year it grows and grows. I think we have about 250 flags now.
Wow, very good.
Just put up by the residents
Very good.
of Heritage Shores.
That's pretty good.
Yes.
Because I don't think much more than 250 people live there.
Oh yeah. And
Really? How many people live in Heritage Shores?
Well, there's about over 600.
I'm thinking houses.
Over 600 houses.
Is there really?
Planned 1,800.
That has snuck up on me.
Yes, it did.
I had no idea there were 600 houses.
Yes, 600 now. Yes.
Wow.
Oh.
That's like a small town.
It is, and it's a wonderful small town, but it's actually Bridgeville.
Okay.
It's part of Bridgeville.
Part of Bridgeville.
Yes, and we like that.
All right. Well, I'm going to leave you if that's okay.
Okay.
Is there a Facebook page or a website that we steer people to?
Well, for Fabulous Fourth Fridays,
Right.
they can go to bridgeville.delaware.gov/events. And there will be information there. And if you need more information, there's information there on who to contact.
Very good. And you're going to be on again next month.
I am, and I'll probably bring you some new stuff too.
Okay.
Besides,
well, I want
Fourth
to see one of them
Fridays.
bricks when you get to that program. Bring
sure-
one with you.
I sure will.
Okay, we done?
Thank you, Jim.
I'm going to leave you. Thanks for
Thank
being
you.
on, okay?
Thank you very
All right,
much.
I'll see you sometime. All right, here we go, everybody. First Class Heating and Air is another good sponsor, supporter of the show. So when you hear all these different organizations being publicized, this is what this show is about. In other words, a lot of people don't realize it. I pay for this show. So this show, I pay for this time. And then we have all this equipment. So we do this show. So Smith's Cafe is a sponsor of the show. They pay us to be there. Then we have different businesses that buy advertising on the show so that different nonprofits get free free advertising. So that's what this show is all about, being able to give back to the community. So when you hear these different businesses, please support them, because that is what makes this show available for all the different, you've heard them all morning long, and there's more to go. And so if you have an organization that needs some publicity, we're talking to quite a few people. We're on the radio, we're on Facebook, we're on YouTube, and then after the show, people take the show and then reshare it, and more people keep watching it. So it's a little bit more than a radio ad. It's a little bit more than a regular ad. It's an ad that just keeps right on going. So if you ever want to be involved, let me know. But First Class Heating and Air is somebody that has supported this show for many years. So if you need some heating, air conditioning, if you need some plumbing, they are the hot water heater experts in the area. They also do home performance, and they also do water filtration systems. If you've got a lot of nitrates and things in your water and you want some really nice water to drink or cook with or feed your animals with, they can help you out. So it's called First Class Heating and Air. Estimates are free. So if you got something wrong, you need something done, they'll come out and take a look at things, tell you what you got, and tell you what it's going to be to fix it. Tell you right up front. They offer financing. They have specials. They have a lot of information on their website, which is firstclasshvac.com. You can like them on Facebook. They're very active there, and we thank them for their support of the show. And their phone number is 302-934-8900, 934-8900. So now at the top of the hour, we take a break from the radio. All right? But we never take a break from Facebook, and we never take a break from YouTube. So just switch right over. You can just go to Jim Weller's page. We ain't even got to be friends. We could even be enemies, and you could still look at me on Facebook, okay? So anyway, Weller Does Delmarva is going to keep right on going, a whole nother hour ahead of us, so stay tuned for more information. All right, everybody. So now we're on Facebook. We're on YouTube. Well, we never left there. So we want to thank you. And the people watching on Facebook, would you do us a favor? Would you hit the share button? Okay? Share the show. So I can't even remember what pages we're on. We're on Smith's Cafe, Weller Does Delmarva, Jim Weller's Facebook page, Lower Delaware Breaking News. We're everywhere. And if you have a Facebook page with a lot of likes, let us know, and we might be willing to put the show on your Facebook page too, because we're trying to reach thousands and thousands and thousands of people.
TV Delmarva,
every Saturday.
Walls and
TV
Weller.
Delmarva, Walls and Weller.
Yes.
Yep. And Lower Delaware Breaking News.
Yep.
Weller's Utility Trailers. Weller Does Delmarva. Boom. Whole lots of places. Boom. And then there's YouTube. Okay?
YouTube,
What?
that's right. Yeah.
I did say
Forgot
YouTube,
about
right?
that.
I forgot about that.
Right.
So hit the share button, everybody. Now we're going to talk to El Presidente, Colin Walls, owner-operator, third generation.
That's right.
Walls Service Center, who's a good supporter and sponsor of the show. Take it away, Colin.
Well, I've got the fourth generation, my son Colin, also working there.
On the scene.
Yeah, 4 generations strong at Wall Service Center. And,
Yes, sir.
We still do what my grandfather did when he started. We give honest prices,
Fair service.
good value for our customers, and,
Yes.
and that's what we do.
Good value is priceless.
Yeah, I agree with that. And this is part of the good value right here. Your 12 months free roadside assistance with any repair from an oil change on up at Walls Service Center. So 1 year, and it's not some company you've never heard of that's doing this.
It's AC Delco.
AC Delco, right.
But you're
exactly.
talking about if you accidentally lock your keys in your car.
Yep.
Or if you run out of gas.
Yeah.
Have a flat tire.
Yep.
Battery's dead.
Yeah.
Come out from the Delaware State Fair and you left your lights on, or one of the kids left the interior lights on, and all of a sudden your battery's dead.
What if you need a tow?
What if you need a tow?
Towing it includes too. Covers
Really?
towing too. Yeah.
And it's free.
It's absolutely free, and it's good for 1 year after you have that service done. So most people are getting their oil changed more than once a year.
Okay.
So if you come back at least once a year and have an oil change or anything bigger than that, greater than that, done at Wall Service Center, you continually have the roadside assistance coverage absolutely free.
Okay. So what you're saying is get your oil changed at Wall Service Center.
Yeah.
You get the free check over.
Yep.
You get the free roadside assistance. If your air conditioner's not working just right,
Oh, yeah.
and you've took it somewhere else, even if you haven't took it somewhere else, but I've met some people since we talk about all this that said, well, I took it here,
Right.
and they charged it, and it's still not working right. It worked,
Or worked
for a
for a
little
week
bit.
or- yeah,
it worked
right.
for a little bit, and now it's not working as much. So
Yeah, well, we can check it out at Wall Service Center. We can get it fixed. So I would say just bring it to us in the first place, because we're going to be able to do the job from start to finish. It's not going to be I got this far and I can't pull the dash out to do
Correct.
the evaporator.
Correct.
We just did a car last week that's exactly what happened.
Right.
The customer took it somewhere and they said, well, you need an evaporator core, but we don't do that.
Right.
So they brought it to us. I mean, and we were glad to do the job. Don't think we don't do those jobs, because we do. But it's easier just to take it to a one-stop shop.
Right, and be done with it, especially if you took the time to take it and drop it off.
Yeah.
I know exactly what you're saying.
And, there are some things that we don't do. We don't do alignments, but...
And you don't do tires.
And we don't do tires.
That's
but we
about
can help
it,
you,
though.
But we can help you out with that, too. Because,
right, you'll get it there.
Right, if we have to do front-end work on your car, we'll take care of getting the alignment to the alignment shop, the car to the alignment shop, dropping it off. They'll do the work. We'll pick it back up, bring it back. You're going to pick it up right where you dropped it off, Wall Service Center. So the best way to get in touch with us is to give us a call, 422-8110, wallservicecenter.com, on the web. Downtown Milford, stop in, 220 Northeast Front Street. Check out downtown Milford while you're there. The Riverwalk is a great place to spend your time this summer, hang out around there, and the parks that are around it, too.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you very much.
All right, I'll be back in one
All right,
half hour.
we've got some next guests. So,
Yep.
Katie, you could put things in whatever order you think works best for everybody. So, we got more people to talk to here on the show. We're going to be with you till 9 o'clock this morning. So, if you want to hang in there with us, we'd appreciate it. If you say, look, I got to get rolling, I got to go to work, or you'll need a cordless mic, I just noticed. If you got to go to work or you got to get rolling, you can do that. In other words, because you can always watch this show later. So you can watch it live or you can watch it later. You can watch it later by going back to Weller Does Delmarva. If you like something on the show and you want to share the show, we would appreciate that. So anyway, I'm just letting you know, it's live on the radio, it's live on Facebook, it's live on YouTube, and then you can share it. So we have different businesses that will be on this show. And so when the show's over, they will take it and share it and say, hey, go watch my interview at this place or whatever. If you buy an ad on this show, think about it. If you buy a normal radio ad and it runs, it's over. It's like a puff of air. When it's over, it's over. But on this show, you get the radio ad. It's also on Facebook and it's also on YouTube, which means people do go back and watch it another time. So I hear the radio. It's coming back on. So we're going to be live. I got a couple things to talk about, and then we're going to move right into our next guests. So don't go anywhere. Hit the share button. If you're watching on Facebook, where is it? It's up there, it's over here, it's down there. It's somewhere. It's different everywhere. Whether you got an American-made Facebook page or an overseas face. I think they moved the share button around. I'm not sure. Hit the share button if you would, just for the heck of it. And let's see whose birthday it is today. But I want to tell you that we are here at Smith's Cafe, and I want to thank Smith's Cafe for sponsoring the show. I also want to thank Dave Wilson, Wilson's Auction in Lincoln, for being another good supporter sponsor of the show. And I just want to say that he's been in business over 40 years. Doesn't imply that he's an old man, okay? But Dave's getting there. But anyway, I'm just saying, Dave Wilson, Wilson's Auction, supports the show, sponsors the show. They have an auction every Saturday. Every Saturday. It starts at 10 o'clock in the morning, and it's going to be action-packed today. I mean, it's got stuff inside, outside, new stuff, used stuff, old stuff, broken stuff, good stuff, clothes, washers, dryers, appliances, coins, jewelry, exercise equipment. Everybody needs exercise equipment, something to hang your clothes on. So anyway, I'm just saying, Wilson's Auction, been in business over 40 years. They sell all kinds of stuff. They got lots of stuff. So check them out every Saturday at 10 o'clock in the morning. It goes all day and into the evening. Now, on Tuesday nights at 7 o'clock, they have an auto auction. You can buy a vehicle, you can sell a vehicle, you could do both in the same night. And the nice thing about Wilson's is you're allowed to buy all you want. There's no limit. You can spend all the money you want at auction at Wilson's Auction. Let's say you want to sell something. I've bought all kinds of stuff at Wilson's. I bought a mess of properties that he has sold at Wilson's Auction. They didn't sell them there. They sold them at the property. About knocked the microphone over. Got to quit talking with my hands. But anyway, what I'm saying is Wilson's Auction is a great place to get things sold. If you've got something you want to sell, you get up with them. 422-3454, 422-3454, wilsonsauction.com. on the web, like them on Facebook. Yes, Dave Wilson has now heard about Facebook, and he's actually been on it for over a year. Okay? So anyway, check them out. Route 113 in Lincoln City, Delaware. Now, my next guests are going to be talking about something, and I'm sure it's going to be interesting, and I doubt they've ever been on before. And it's one of you named Gina Dickerson. Derrickson.
Close.
I was
You
so
can
close.
call me what you
I
want.
was so close. Hey, this show is made from scratch. I want people to know this is not polished and it's not rehearsed. Who does your hair?
I do my hair.
Do you really?
I do.
So how do you color the front and not the back?
I put it only on the front and not on the back.
No kidding.
Yes.
All right. So do you have to use like 3 mirrors or anything, or
I just magically take a clump of hair in the front, and that's where I put the color on.
do you do hair for a living?
No,
No, you just do it yourself.
I do.
It looks very good, very
Thank
colorful.
you. Yes.
Okay. I admire people. Oh, you got to talk into the mic.
I got to talk into the mic. Sorry.
Dead giveaway. You got to talk into the microphone.
All right.
Okay. All right. So I like your hairdo. I never even asked what your name is.
My name is Bobby Sherman.
Bobby Sherman. Okay. Are you the singer? Bobby Sherman, the singer? What am I thinking of?
Slightly before my time, but just a little.
But you wouldn't mind the royalties.
Absolutely.
Okay. So, and we're here to talk about what again? A balloon festival?
Hot air balloon festival.
So these are like helium balloons. You get the little tank and you pump them up. Is that what you mean? Or are you talking about the big helium?
The big.
Okay. Wait a minute. When is this?
September 14th.
We're going to need you talking to that microphone too.
September 14th and 15th of this year.
Got that, Katie? September 14th and 15th. Okay. All right. This is a balloon festival. We haven't had one in a while.
Not since 2013.
Really? Were you involved in that?
I was not.
Okay.
But Doc Wagner, who was, is helping with this one.
Okay. All right. Is he really?
He is.
No kidding.
He was
All right.
our first call.
No kidding. He called you.
I called him.
Oh. Okay.
And
All
I've
right.
been
Because I
calling
wasn't
him
thinking he was
since.
volunteering for anything to do anymore, but this is wonderful.
It's exciting.
So what inspired a balloon festival?
I work at Sussex Academy.
Do you really?
I do. And
Okay.
our school board secretary was going to a balloon festival last August in Maryland
Okay.
and said, you should have a balloon festival. And I said, okay.
No problem. We'll do it.
Sure, we'll make it
Okay.
happen. Yeah.
And then
You
I
work at
called
Sussex
Doc
Academy?
Wagner. I do.
Do you have any like passes to get kids into the Sussex Academy?
Oh,
I know somebody.
If I did.
I was just asking for a friend. Asking for a friend.
Yeah.
So, all right. So, we're going to have a balloon festival.
We're having a hot air balloon festival.
Hot air balloon festival. Where is it?
It is at the Delaware Coastal Airport.
Really?
It is.
In
So that's the Georgetown Airport.
Georgetown, yes.
That's a great place to eat lunch.
Arena.
Because you can watch planes. Not so much the food as much as just watching the planes come and go.
And the people on the plane.
And the people on the planes.
Right.
The nervous ones and the comfortable ones.
Yes.
All right. So it's going to be there.
It will be.
September 13th.
14th and 15th.
I was close. September 14th and 15th. Hold it. She's going to take our picture. We're going to get this right.
All right.
Okay? All right. Aren't you glad you aren't paying for this time? We try to make it real and relevant, and we
it's
want our
real.
audience to pay attention. Okay? So, September 14th and 15th.
Yes.
Sounds like a Saturday and Sunday.
It is.
Okay. And at the, what did you call it again?
Delaware Coastal Airport in
I got to get used to that. Delaware Coastal Airport in Georgetown. I think they've added onto the runway a little bit recently, or they're in the middle of it.
They're in the process.
They're in the process. There's a lot of things going on there. So, what's it cost to get in?
It is $10 a person.
Okay.
And then children under 10 are free.
That's a very good value.
I believe so.
I would say so. Yeah. Are there going to be opportunities to pay to take a balloon ride?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Really?
Yes.
So to do the actual balloon ride where you're up and going across
Right.
Sussex County,
Yep.
you pre-register for that at the website.
Okay. What is the website?
And that is balloonsoversussex.com.
Balloonsoversussex.com. Now, are you on the local web or the World Wide Web? The World Wide Web, okay? They're not just on the local web. All right. So anyway, I might want to take a balloon ride.
So to
And
do that, it's the
gotta
register.
pre-register.
Pre-register. Now,
Okay.
if you want to take the tethered ride,
What's that?
Where,
With the rope?
With the rope, where you go 60 to 80 feet up, you just do that right at the festival. There's no pre-registration.
I do have a serious question. Is there internet when you're up in the balloon?
Wow, that's a good question.
I want to do Facebook Live.
Oh my gosh.
I will find out for you.
We need to know that answer. Are you going to be on again? I don't know.
We can be.
Okay.
But there's cell service, I know,
Okay.
because they use cell service.
Okay.
But I will check and let you know.
We need a big balloon so we can take all this equipment and and really strong internet so we can do the whole show from up in a balloon. I'm just kidding. We couldn't get enough internet.
I do want to know if there is.
That's a good question.
That's a good question.
Yes.
Okay, well, I also want to know, is there an AED on the balloon? In case I have a heart attack.
Defibrillator?
Yeah, just in
Oh.
case.
I'm sure there's a first aid kit.
You weren't prepared for all these questions.
No, we weren't.
You've never had an interview like this, have you?
No.
Can't say that we have.
I was the lowest bidder for this job, just so you know.
The price was right.
The price was right. All right, so anyway, do you need any sponsors?
We do.
All the time.
All right, is there any limit to the amount of money somebody could sponsor?
No.
So what's a sponsorship look like? Do I get, what do I get? Do they letter the balloon with Wellers?
Yes, there's
Do we
different.
have a little tattoo made that we put on everybody that comes in that says Wellers.com? Well, I mean, like,
There's
I'm just
different
messing
levels
with
of sponsorship,
Okay.
and one does include a basket banner. So your banner
For
would
real?
be on the balloons that go in up.
you. Really? Okay. All right, so where do I learn about that?
Again, on the website, balloonsoversussex.com.
You've got everything on the same website.
Everything on the same website.
Are you going to use Facebook for any of this?
We do have a Facebook page
Okay. All right, so it's on Facebook or the website.
or the website.
All right, what else do we need?
We need crafters,
Crafters, okay.
and we need kids activities.
So crafters like can buy a spot, 10 by 10 spot?
Yes.
Yeah.
No kidding.
Yes.
Okay. Do they have to be crafters? Like, could they sell kayaks?
They have to be crafters.
Have to be
artisans.
crafters, artists.
Artists.
All right. Well, I'm going to learn to
handmade.
draw something. I'm going to draw pictures of trailers and kayaks,
Draw
and then
pictures
sell
of
them for
balloons.
$1. Draw pictures of balloons.
There you go.
Okay. All right. What else do you need?
Kids activities, sponsors, and crafters and artisans. We have full entertainment booked. We'll have a stage, and there will be entertainment all day for both days.
Really? Like what kind of entertainment?
We have a couple bands,
Okay.
and some kids activities, a Pirate and Princesses show,
Really?
a story time with characters.
Who's underwriting this whole project?
Well, the Sussex Academy Foundation,
Really?
which is the fundraising entity for Sussex Academy, is
Okay.
sponsoring this event,
And you need sponsors.
and we
need
need
sponsors.
sponsors.
This sounds like a $100,000 event to me.
A little more.
Really? I was so close. All right. I would like to have you back on a couple more times if you want.
We
It's
would
free
love
advertising.
to.
You have to
Yes.
decide. Well, think it through. I don't know. But
No,
if you
it's a-
want to, would you
it's a hard yes.
reach out with them?
Yeah.
2 more times. Okay? So, because we're out of time already.
Oh, dear.
But anyway, so go ahead. You got something else?
No, I'm just
Okay.
picking
I
up
didn't know if
Come
you was
to
like,
our
oh.
website, come to Facebook, come to the event. It's
Okay.
going to be beautiful. I've never
Okay.
been, but I hear the glow in
Oh,
the
yeah, when
evening.
they all light up.
And I know it's going to bring out a lot of photographers, and it just
What if I have a balloon and want to be there?
call us.
What if I want to buy a balloon to be there?
Call us.
Call us.
We're on it.
We
We're
all
buying
need a balloon, and then we can go from festival to festival around
Hey,
the Mid-Atlantic.
There
it
you
sounds
go.
like a
we
good
could
gig.
we could just
We have
tour
a
the area.
plan.
Weller
Yeah.
does Delmarva.
We all have new jobs.
I
There
like
you
it.
go. We would need a big balloon.
Yes.
I would like one with a
A
restroom.
double
if
wide
possible.
balloon. Yes.
So, all right. Anything else?
Thank you.
All right.
Thank
thanks
you
a lot.
for
You
having
okay?
us.
Did you get your money's worth? Everything all right here?
More than
All
that.
right. Just want to make sure.
Thank you.
All right. See y'all. Thank you. All right. We're going to get a balloon. There's a balloon festival coming. I forgot the date. September 14th and 15th. I remembered the date. Thank you very much. Okay. All right. Check them out. All right. So that's that one. All right. And we'll have them on again to talk about it a little bit more. So Mid-South Audio, another good supporter of the show, another good sponsor. You say, Jim, how many supporters and sponsors of the show do you got? We got tons of them, and you can be one. If you would like to be involved in this show in any way, shape, or form, let me know. We have a good time. Nobody gets hurt. It's just a good time, and we're always trying to promote things. So anyway, Mid-South Audio, whether you need audio, lighting, video, whatever you may need, Kevin Short and his team can help you out. MidSouthAudio.com. Like them on Facebook. They're on the web. It's MidSouthAudio.com, and check them out. So anyway, we thank you, Kevin. 856-6993 is the phone number, and it is MidSouthAudio.com. Now I'm getting nervous. We've got somebody going to be videoing us, so I'm going to have to be on my best behavior. Are you just videoing or taking pictures? Oh, okay. I'm better in pictures, except for the glare. I'll hold my hand on my head. Okay, Brian is your name.
Yes, it is.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. What do you think of this fiasco?
It's all new to me.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Okay, now you're involved in an event in Milford.
Right.
At the Milford VFW.
Correct.
Okay, and called Summer Bash.
Yep.
Fundraiser. Want to raise some money.
Yep.
Is
It's
that
our
right?
second one.
Second one.
Yep.
Did the first one there?
Yep.
Okay.
We did pretty good. We're trying to make it bigger every year. So.
Okay. I use the word more better.
Right.
Trying to be more better, bigger, better, whatever it takes. All right. And are you in the VFW?
No, I'm not.
Okay, but you obviously might have a motorcycle.
Yes.
Okay. All right. And because it is centered around a motorcycle activities. And what is that one organization? We just had them on the other day. Who is it? Operation We Care.
Right.
We had them on the other day about something else, in other words. And that seems, they're involved, or is that?
No, all the money we raise goes directly to them. Yes.
Okay. And I forgot exactly what they do, but they do a lot of good things.
They send items over to the troops overseas that they may need that isn't available to them over there.
Okay. So they fill a need, a big need.
Yep.
Big need. So, all right. So when is this?
August 3rd.
August 3rd. Is that a Saturday?
Saturday, yes.
Saturday,
All-day
August
event.
3rd. All day event. Probably rain or shine.
Yep. We were
Okay.
there. It rained
It'll be
a
no
little
matter
bit
what.
last year. We were there all day. So.
Okay. So what do you need first of all? Do you need sponsors?
The more the better. We could use sponsors. We could use donations for raffles,
Okay.
door prizes, whatever. You
Okay,
know.
some giveaways or
Right.
something like that. A gift card to a business or a
Right.
restaurant.
Anything
or
would help.
Something. Anything would help. Okay. Do you have like advertising opportunities where like people would put up a banner or anything? Or
We're putting a banner up out front with the sponsors that have contributed so
Okay.
far.
So their
and
name would
we've
be
had
on that.
flyers circulating on social media. We've got radio spots going on. So
Okay.
we try to get anybody that helps out. We try to get them as much exposure
Publicity.
as we can.
Okay. All right. So if somebody comes to this event, is there any charge to park?
No parking.
Free
No charge
parking
for
right off the bat. Free parking. Is there a charge to enter?
Yes, there is.
Admission charge.
It's $15 a person or $25 a couple.
Okay, $15 a person, $25 a couple. All right.
We do have an all-you-can-eat crab feast going on from
Ooh, how much is
2:30
that?
to 6:30. That is $35 a person in advance.
Plus the admission.
No, that covers everything.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
$35 all you can eat crabs?
Technically, you're getting all-you-can-eat crabs for $20. Yeah. If you buy
That's
the
a
crabs,
good deal.
It's a very good deal.
I'm used to paying $49 a dozen. Okay? That's a good deal.
At Crab 73, they're coming down, cooking them right on site. So
Really?
you can't get any fresher.
Golly day, that's the value right there. Did you say $35?
In advance. At
In
40
advance.
at the door.
Oh,
but
40 at
still,
the door, 35 in
it's still
advance.
a great deal.
Katie is going to take our picture, okay? That iPad is going to run out of film one of these days. All right. So anyway, this is cool. So going to have some motorcycles on display.
Of course.
All
Last
right.
year we had right about 70 bikes show up for the ride.
Wow. All right. And so what else is going to happen that day? Music?
We've got Tri-State Trio, a great local band, is going to be
Okay.
playing from 5 to 8.
All right.
We have a DJ, Mark Shores, is going to be filling in before and after the
Okay.
band.
Okay.
We have a cover model for Outlaw Biker Magazine.
Okay.
And Fastlane Biker Magazine, EJ Rose. She's going to be there all
Signing
day.
autographs or
Autographs,
get your picture taken
pictures,
with her?
bike wash, whatever.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
We have sponsors like H&M Bay from Federalsburg, JD Sign from Felton. Kurt's Aerial Photography is going to be doing aerial shots of the ride in the event.
Oh.
So we're trying to make it bigger every year,
Very
and
good.
so far it's looking good. So.
Can people get into the ride, or is it all full?
Oh no, it's
So
as
you
many as we can-
riders, do they pay to be a rider or no?
Well, that's what the 25-15 covers.
Okay.
It doesn't just get you in; it gets you on the ride.
Okay. And then for 35, I'm getting crabs.
Right.
Okay.
It's a great
All
deal.
you can eat. All you can eat. Now, do you know if this is a statistic or not? Can tall people eat more crabs than short people?
I don't know. I've seen some little people throw down some crabs. So I don't
Okay.
think size really matters.
All right. And sometimes it's based on width. Width. All right. I like eating crabs, folks, is what I'm saying. All right. Sounds like a great event. I'm family friendly. Crazy question. Crazy question. Can people bring their dog?
We didn't have any last year, but there are
Is
dogs.
she saying
that-
yes?
Yeah.
Okay.
We
You
were
know,
just
that
at
sounds
the VFW
odd.
last week, and there was a dog there fetching a frisbee. So
Yeah. It's a big thing nowadays. People seem to want to take their dogs to an event.
It is
Okay.
kid friendly too, because I got dunked about 20 times last year in the dunk tank by
Did you
all
really?
the kids that were there.
Oh, all your friends.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, they loved me after that.
Okay. Can people still go swimming there?
The couple did last year, but I
Okay,
wouldn't recommend
when
it.
I was a little kid, I used to go there. My dad and grandmother were in the VFW, and for some reason I remember a little beach there, and I remember going swimming there. Maybe I wasn't supposed to.
It is beautiful back there. It's right on Haven Lake, and sunsets are great. It's a great place to have an event.
Well, this is a fun time. What's it start? What time it start?
Registration starts at 8 and ends at 11. The VFW will be selling breakfast sandwiches and complimentary coffee and orange juice. Good. The ride leaves at 11:30. Should be back around 1:30.
Okay.
And then the event really kicks in after that.
So. All right. Gonna be a lot of fun.
Oh, will be, yes.
Okay. All right. Anything else?
There are 2 companies so far as far donating the door prizes and stuff. We have the community ambassador from Mission Barbecue, Jennifer Rambo. She's dropping off a big gift basket.
Mission Barbecue
is
a great place. Now, we talking Dover?
Yeah.
Okay. Great organization.
Yeah, she came last year and donated, so she's coming again this year.
Wow. Support Mission Barbecue.
Yeah, Payne's Leather is going to be donating something to raffle off. So.
Okay.
But we do need more
things.
Contributions like that would definitely help.
All right. So, do you want them to call you, send you a message on Facebook? How do you want somebody to let you know they want to get involved?
Right now, we just have the event page on Facebook. Just look up 2nd Brigade Summer Bash and leave a message, and I'll get back to you real quick give you your answer.
Within a week?
Yep.
No,
within an hour.
What do you do for a living?
I work at a warehouse.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Okay, I bet it's hot in there.
Oh, it was real hot this week.
My son-in-law works at Penco, which is very warm inside there right now.
We were sweating.
So they let them go in at 3 or 4 in the morning to get a head start. So, all right. Anything else?
I think that's about it.
All right. Well, if you need any more help promoting it, let me know. And I noticed you were here for a while, so I appreciate you hanging out and hanging on. And what'd you think of this?
Oh, I liked it.
Treating you okay?
Oh, yeah. It was great.
Is it a nice, easy interview?
Yeah.
Okay.
Very easy to talk to.
Well, good. And that's what we try to do. Okay. All right. Well, thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Nice
I appreciate it.
Okay. Take care. There he goes, everybody. So check it out. And if you want to know what we're talking about or you want to see more info or anything like that, all of this stuff is always kept at WellerDoesDelmarva.com. Okay. Or Weller Does Delmarva on the Facebook. So our show is available for more viewing if anybody ever wants to view it again and again and again. So, what do I want to talk about next? Ice cream. Everybody likes ice cream. So we are going to talk about, all right, so we are going to talk about Vanderwin's ice cream, okay? 4 locations. Now, it's not 8 locations, 4 locations. Vanderwin's ice cream. So they are in Fenwick Island. They are in Dewey Beach. They are in Bridgeville. They are also in Greenwood, and it is called Vanderwin's Ice Cream, okay? Great place to get ice cream. Great place to go get a bite to eat. Not a bite to eat, but ice cream. I went last night to the Greenwood one. Them 2 ladies that worked at the Greenwood Vanderwin's Ice Cream, they must have served, by the time I got there to the time I left the parking lot, at least 40 people. And they were just so kind and just consistent and just one after another. They were scooping ice cream, making milkshakes, and they just did a great job. So if you like ice cream, Vanderwin's also has 2 trucks. So if you have an event and you want Vanderwin's to come to your event, you can hire their truck to come to your event. If you want ice cream at the fair, they're at the fair. So if you like ice cream, I highly recommend Vanderwin's. Great local family, very involved in our community. Good farmers. Jesse's my state representative, and they're just good people. All right. So Vanderwin's Creamery on Facebook, if you would like their page. If you would also... Does anybody want to win any ice cream today? Let's just take a break here for a minute. We've talked too much. Let's give away some Vanderwin gift cards. So if anybody wants one, call me right now. Do it quickly if you would. 422-7336. So that's how we're going to end our Vanderwin segment. We're going to give away some Vanderwin's ice cream. It's a gift card. It says on there, receive a single dip. I will be honest with you. I went there last night for a single dip, and they gave me about 4 dips, and I really only wanted a dip. So they are very generous. So whether you get a cup or a little cone or whatever, Vanderwin's gift cards, what we're giving out right now, and they're free, and they are good at the fair or all locations, 422-7336. If you want one, call me quickly. I do want to mention, we're inside Smith's Cafe. and we appreciate Smith's Cafe, and we thank them for sponsoring the show. They have got great food here. All right, it's a great place to eat. They have a breakfast buffet on Sundays. We have a phone call already. I hope they don't want ice cream because we just ran out of it. Hello, good morning. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
You calling about ice cream?
I have two things. Yeah, I'm calling about ice cream. This is Mike from Lewis.
Mike, how you doing?
I'm doing good.
Good. What's going on in Lewis?
Well, you brought up a question earlier about the balloon event, and would there be Wi-Fi in the balloon?
Yes.
So if you go up in a balloon and you take an Android where you can activate your personal hotspot on your phone,
yes,
then you can connect that to a Bluetooth device, laptop, or an iPad, and you'll have Wi-Fi.
That's what I was wondering. Okay, so I didn't know if, like, when you went high up in the air, if the internet still worked or not.
Well,
I don't know.
The cell phone, it'll work through your cell phone.
Right, that's what I meant. If it will work through my cell phone.
Yep, it will.
Okay. Now, would you like some ice cream?
I would.
Okay, so you could pick up a gift card at Weller's in Bridgeville and take it to any Vanderwins, and whatever their small ice cream is, you'll get one for free. How's that?
That's great.
Okay, thank you, Mike. And I got a question. Are you listening on the radio or watching on Facebook?
I'm listening on the radio.
Okay. All right. Well, then thank you very much, okay? All right. So that was Mike from Lewis. So we continue on. We're right here in Smith's Cafe. We were giving away gift cards to Vanderwins Ice Cream. I'll take another call real quick if there's anybody watching, 422-7336, if somebody else wants some ice cream. So that was Mike from Lewis, Katie. Just, what's the phrase that pays? I love Vanderwins Ice Cream. That's the phrase that pays, but you can't say it if you've never been. Caller, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
How are you today?
I'm good. How about you?
Good. Have you ever been to Vanderwins?
Absolutely, yes.
Can you say the phrase, I love Vanderwins Ice Cream?
I love Vanderwins Ice Cream.
All right. And which location do you go to?
On 404.
404. Okay. All right. And so can we put you down for a free gift card?
I'd love it. Thank you, Jimmy.
All right. And what's your name?
Bunny Williams.
Bunny, how you doing?
I'm good. I'm better now that I'm going to have ice cream.
All right. And you can use it at the fair if you want to.
I was at the fair Thursday.
And how was it?
It was great, especially the Clydesdales.
Yeah, they're kind of impressive to see, aren't they?
Oh, yeah, they're magnificent.
Now, I'm going to suggest to the fair that they air condition all of the concrete and the blacktop, run cool water through it, because I think that will make people feel more comfortable on a hot day.
The ag building, and it was very comfortable in there.
Well, good. All right, well, then I'll set this aside, and you can pick it up at Weller's, okay?
Thank you very much.
All right. See you, Bunny. Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right. Okay, Colin, I'm going to let you go ahead and do your commercial, so that way we can get that handled, and we'll do some more ice cream after that. Everybody seems to like free ice cream, and everybody seems to love Vanderwins. I'm going to ask Colin Walls, has he ever been to Vanderwins Ice Cream? I'm just curious. Have you really?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, just checking.
Multiple times.
Which one do you go to?
Usually the one in Greenwood.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I was there last night, and there was 30, 40 people, and them two girls, never, I mean, just as pleasant as could be.
Yeah.
Yep, just rolling right through them. You know, I mean, because that's what they're there for, but no attitudes, no nothing, you know. If you want ice cream, but or the whipped cream, but no big deal. Everything's fine, you know.
Yeah, well, I've ordered one scoop before, and I always, every time I've ordered one scoop, I always get more.
Yeah, I actually got two. I wanted one scoop of vanilla, one scoop of chocolate. So they called it one scoop. So I got a scoop of each, and they were like huge, and it was actually more ice cream than I anticipated.
But I don't think those calories count above the one scoop.
No, it's all in what you verbally ordered.
I think.
It's all in what you verbally ordered.
Yeah.
All right, Wall Service Center. What's going on? What do you want to say?
We want your air conditioning work, AC work on your vehicle. If you
Don't
need
settle
anything
for
done
less.
to it, bring it to us first, because we can do the job from start to finish. We're not going to stop, after recharging it. We're not going to say, oh, you got a leak.
Yeah,
so I'm going to send you over here.
Right.
No, we're
right.
going to take care of it all at Wall Service
One
Center.
stop.
Yeah. Yep. Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. So, and when you have any service from an oil change on up done at Wall Service Center, you're going to get free roadside assistance for 1 year.
For 1 year.
Yeah, AC Delco. So we are an AC Delco dealer.
Anywhere, not just in Sussex or Kent County.
Right, anywhere in the United States.
Right.
Yeah, maybe even cover Canada. I'm not sure.
Maybe, but we're not sure.
Somebody go there and check it out.
Yes, give a call.
If you would.
Or anybody watching from Canada, dial 1-800-AC-DELCO and see if they'll come to you.
Yeah, and when we do the oil change on your car, you're not going to get just a drain the oil and spin a new filter.
And let me see
on.
how fast I can do it.
Exactly.
Right.
So it does take 45 minutes to an hour to do it at Wall Service Center because we do this. This is part of it.
Right.
We're going to check your car over, let you know. We're not going to hard sell you on anything you need, but we want you to be aware that
the health of your car.
Your left rear tire is cutting bad on the inside, and it's got steel belts showing.
Right.
We want you
and
to
you
know
didn't
that.
know that.
Right. We don't sell tires.
Right.
But we just want you to know that.
Mm-hmm.
But everything else we can pretty much take care of. If you need brakes or if you need a filter or the belt's wearing or it's frayed, we can take care of that. The battery. We're looking at the battery. What else are we looking at, Jim?
Well,
Leaks?
I like the belts and the hoses because this time of year, the last thing you need is for a belt to break.
Oh, right.
Because,
or the first thing you need.
Yeah, or the first thing you need.
Yeah,
the first
or
or the last.
between.
You are stranded without air. I mean, having a flat tire with air conditioning is tolerable.
You leave your car running.
Yeah, but having nothing running because the belt broke is horrible.
Yep, I agree. And we just want to make you aware of what it is. And then, if there is something that we can repair, we'll give you a price on it and let you decide whether you want to do it or not. It's not a hard sell. And
it's just information.
Exactly. It's information. And we also use it for planning and budgeting purposes for customers. They like to know when.
Right. My brakes are in good shape.
Right.
But I'm getting ready to take a 3,000-mile trip. After that, you might
let's
you
think
might
about,
be the next oil change or sooner.
Exactly.
You might need something. So.
Exactly. So Wall Service Center, give us a call, 422-8110, wallservicecenter.com on the web, downtown Milford, 220 Northeast Front Street. Stop in, say hi, visit us, and say we saw or heard you on Weller Does Delmarva.
Please.
Yes.
Please say that.
Right.
Right after you say, I love Vanderwood's ice cream.
He pays me a penny for every person.
Every one. And he mails them to me, 1 penny at a time.
No, you pay me.
I pay him.
Yeah, you pay me.
Woo, it was backwards.
Yeah.
I pay him for every customer.
All right, I'll see
All
you.
right, I'll see you,
next
Colin.
week.
Yep. Thanks for stopping by. Sure. Colin will not be back till next week, everybody. All right, because we won't be back till next week. We got a half an hour left, so we're on Facebook right this minute. So I want to give away some more ice cream. All right, but you got to say, I love Vanderwood's ice cream. All right. 422-7336. Now, there's a catch. You've got to dial the numbers in that order. 422-7336. 422-7336. We're coming back on the radio now, everybody. I can hear them. All right, so we're back on the radio. We're going to talk real quick about Jerry's Lawn Care. People say, who in the world is Jerry's Lawn Care? Jerry Santoro, good guy, good friend of mine, sponsor of the show. Been involved with the show a long time, and we really appreciate Jerry, okay? So if you need lawn care, he's your guy. If you need an irrigation system installed, you spend all this money on your yard to watch the sun just burn it up, you want an irrigation system. Every red-blooded American deserves an irrigation system. And Jerry's can help you out. Now, listen to me. There's some other things he does. He does lot clearing. He sells mulch. He does tree work. He digs foundations, footers. He also installs pavers. His name is Jerry Santoro. He's amazing. He's just an amazing guy. He's a good guy, family guy. Been in business a long time. Estimates are free. He's honest. He'll treat you good. He'll treat you right. His name is Jerry Santoro. If you don't know if what you need done, if he does it, all you got to do is give him a call and ask him. 302-363-6025. 302-363-6025. Jerry's Lawn Care. JLC-LLC.com on the web. All right, in just a minute, we are going to talk to a lady, and it is Trish Layton Todd is her name. All right, and we are going to talk to her right now because she looks like she's a very demanding young lady, and I don't want to hold her up. I saw her over there taking pictures, and she has a time watch, and she wants to make sure she gets her money's worth here today. All right, what's going on with you?
Good morning, Jim, and good morning, Delmarva.
How are you?
I'm fine.
You still working at the Guide?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Have you heard that Tim had a tree fall down from his neighbor's house?
No, I did not.
Okay, well, he probably doesn't want me to talk about his personal business. Anyway, let's just move right on. I was just messing. Tim, I'm just kidding with you, okay? All right, Katie's going to take our picture. So let's look lively, happy, and healthy, all right? How was that, Katie? I'm not supposed to quit talking because there's these flaps in the microphone, and if I quit talking, they just shut because they're tired. All right, you're involved with the Eastern Shore Threshermen and Collectors Association.
Yes, it is a organization where we preserve antique farm machinery.
Oh, you do, and you do a wonderful job.
Once a year event that we demonstrate so that you can come out with your kids, the whole family-oriented event, and see how things were done years ago to kind of get an understanding of where our agriculture, our farming community has
come
expanded.
From.
Yes.
Right, because we no longer ride on steel wheels.
No.
I mean,
and people don't realize
they don't realize it. I take my
with
grandson and show him around. And right, yeah, and they used to have steam engines, and now they're diesel, and it's amazing. Now, were you a farmer's daughter?
Oh, absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Okay.
My father actually started this organization, Jim
Really?
Layton. He did it as it was going to be a one-time gathering, roadside gathering at the end of the driveway, and with a steam traction engine and a thrasher. He had cut wheat that year, had it bundled on the wagon. It was going to be just a neighborhood demonstration to show everybody. Bring your kids. It was the only time you were ever going to see it, and then it just evolved into every year.
How long ago was that?
That was in 1961.
Golly day.
So this is actually our 59th year this year.
Wow, that is an unbelievable thing.
It is.
Now, you've took it on, or is your dad still running it, or?
Dad passed away in 1994.
Okay.
And we are continuing the tradition.
So it's like an organization.
It is. We were incorporated in 1966 as Eastern Shore Threshermen, nonprofit organization. We are 100% volunteer.
Gosh.
And people that love history, love promoting it.
It's a great thing.
We do our best.
Is this where the little train goes around?
Yes, we have.
And the track catches on fire every now and then?
Every now and then. You're absolutely right.
It's so cool.
We have a steam locomotive, miniature locomotive. It's Smokey Joe.
Okay.
And kids of all ages enjoy Smokey Joe.
But there's all kinds of vendors there and food there and different things. Did I see, what did I see kids doing? Would it have been a pedal tractor where they pulled something, or am I
We do
mixed
have
up?
a kids pedal pull on Sunday.
Okay.
Just on Sunday
I thought there was something
afternoon.
like that.
And kids that win trophies, little trophies.
Okay.
And they get a show button and everything.
So
for
do you
participating.
need anything? Are you in need, or are you just promoting the event?
Well, we do welcome volunteers.
Okay.
If,
Somebody wants to give a hand?
Yeah, if anyone wants to come out and give a hand, we're certainly welcome. It seems like as our people get older, we start losing some of our volunteers. We
Well,
do
it
need younger
opens the
people to
door
come in.
for younger people to get involved.
Exactly. We need more younger people to get involved.
Right.
And whether it be sometime the week before the event, like
Cutting
before the
grass,
show,
straightening up, painting things.
helping out,
Setting out trash
Even
cans.
during the event, if you want to come by and help out,
Okay.
just come up to headquarters. Let us know. I'm
All
sure
right.
we'll be great. To
I'd
have
like a
you.
job that starts at noon. I'd like to take an hour for lunch and go home at 1.
Yeah, well, I would like that too. Can you
Okay.
talk to Tim about that?
Okay. All right. So you could use some volunteers. Is there any sponsorship opportunities? Is there any vendor space for sale?
We do
Is
have
everything?
We do have a flea market area that is 125 spaces. Normally, it is full. She has a waiting list.
Okay.
For that.
Should never brought that up, folks.
But,
except there's 125 vendors there.
Yeah. We do the food. Our organization sells food. That's one way that we make money because there is no admission charge.
Okay.
That way you can bring
No
your family.
admission. Do you charge the park?
No.
Free parking, free admission.
Yep.
Is there any charge for the fresh air?
Fresh air is free. All you can
Fresh
take.
air is free. Now, how about if I buy a hot dog? Is there free napkins?
The napkins go with it, yes.
Holy mackerel. It's just getting better by the minute. All right. So anyway, when is this again?
This event is August 2nd, 3rd, and 4th.
Okay.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Okay.
2 weekends from now.
Wow. It's
coming
coming.
up quick, very quick. We'll
right.
be out there working each
So you could use
weekend.
volunteers now.
Yeah, it's a really hot day today.
It's not just then, but I meant you're ready for volunteers now.
Yeah, if anybody wants to get in contact with us, that's great. We can.
And they all get paid
something.
the same.
Right, free fresh air.
Free fresh air. And all the work you can do.
And yes, and just, friendship, coming out and meeting new people.
This would look good on somebody's resume.
It would, volunteer work and if
community service.
If you have anybody that needs community service, we certainly
Yes.
welcome community service hours, or for even teenagers that need to meet their community service time.
Okay.
We welcome them as well.
All right.
And
anything else? I don't want to cut you short. I just want to cut you off.
We'll have.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
We have our parade of equipment on Friday and Saturday at 5 p.m. and that's the antique machinery will come through a parade on the ground, so everybody can see
Really?
the tractors and steam engines.
Oh,
And
wow.
we do it at 4 o'clock on Sunday. We have a country music show on Friday evening at 7:30. That's Country Express. Saturday night will be at 7:30. Flatland Drive Bluegrass.
Okay.
Sunday at 5 we'll have Just Us, which is a combination of gospel and bluegrass.
Really? Okay.
We have, of course, most people come for the wheat thrashing. They want to
Okay.
see the wheat thrashing with the.
Is there somebody there making brooms?
Yes.
That's kind of cool to watch too.
Some of the old crafts.
Mhm.
Yes, making brooms. Usually a basket maker.
Okay.
Someone. Demonstrations, the wheat thrashing, the rock crushing. A lot of people enjoy the rock crushing.
What in the world's the rock crushing?
Well, when they built highways,
Right.
we didn't need to crush rocks around here because we have sand.
Okay.
But you had to go like through the mountain
Right.
and cut rock, and it would
Okay.
be big chunks. So they had to have rock crushers invented to crush them into gravel that they could repurpose and use into the roadways. So we
Really?
have a rock crusher. A lot of people love to watch that run because you just throw the big chunks in and it comes out
I
as
might
gravel.
love to watch that run.
And
All right.
just so many things.
Am I allowed to come every day?
Oh, absolutely.
Or if you
every
only
day.
come one day, you can't come back another?
No, you can come back as much as you want.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. Now I'm going to let you go, if that's okay.
Okay.
Did you have anything else?
No, I just
Okay. Can I have one of them?
have the poster showing
Okay.
what we have, and thank you very much for inviting me
Can I
to
have
come
a
over
poster?
today. Oh, absolutely. Yes,
Thank
yes,
you.
yes. Thank you very much for inviting me to come over today.
You're
and
welcome.
We hope to see you there.
We hope to be there.
Thank
you may
you.
not believe it. I have a lot going on.
Yes, you do. I know that.
I have to plan my life 1 minute at a time. Okay?
That's true.
Anything else at all?
No, just that we thank everybody that comes out. Everybody's welcome to come, and we thank our volunteers because if it wasn't for them, it wouldn't be possible.
Right.
So
Great
they are the
organization.
most important.
Well,
And yeah, come out and have a good time. Bring family.
I want to thank you for whatever you do with the guide. I love the guide. I buy the center every week. It's a great,
Yes.
great publication
You do.
for advertising.
I have been there a long time.
It runs neck and neck with Weller does Delmarva.
That's right.
Okay. So anyway, all right. How long you been there?
I started at the guide in 1983.
Really?
Yes, I after high school.
Hold on. How long is that? 7 years and 19 years is 26 years. Just a little
30,
kid.
30.
What is wrong with my
right out of
calculator
high school,
today?
Yes, they needed
I'm not touching no money today.
someone
gonna
to
mess
type,
up bad.
So I went in and
Really?
he hired me. He took me on my
Who
word.
hired you?
Mr. Leighton Ayers.
Really?
He was.
You knew Sydney?
I did.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
Yep.
Now Amy's running things.
She is.
Do you know Amy's going to be on? Send me a note so I don't forget. I got a note in my head. Amy has agreed she will join me on the show.
Oh, great.
Yep. So I'm going to get her on here, and we're going to talk about the guide and how it started and everything.
It has its own history. Yes.
Well, I own the center of it every
Yes,
week.
You do.
All right. Well, we're going to leave you for real.
All right.
Do you like ice cream?
I love ice cream.
Can
Everybody
you
that knows
say-
me knows I love ice cream.
Have you ever been to Vanderwin's?
Yes, I have.
Can you
about
just
every
say
ice
this
cream
for
place.
me? I love Vanderwin's ice cream.
I love Vanderman's ice cream.
All right. Now I'm going to
truly
give you
do.
a gift card. Okay?
Thank you.
All right. There you go.
Thank
Tell
you
them
very
I
much.
sent you.
I will.
All right. Anything else?
I think
All right. I'm not
that's
going to
the
ask
most
you
of
no
it.
more.
We didn't tell the location though.
Oh, yeah.
We are on Route 313 between Fedelsburg and
You
Denton.
missed that.
Our GPS is 5806 Fedelsburg Highway. If anybody's doing the GPS.
What was it again?
5806 Fedelsburg Highway.
Okay.
And it's Route 313 north of Fedelsburg.
Okay.
And come out August 2nd, 3rd, and 4th
Okay.
for a great show. Great
All
for
right.
kids.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Now you're done.
Thank you.
Okay, I'll see you. All right. Katie, I'm going to need you to come over here next. I have a big surprise for you. I do want to mention that my friends at Community Bank Delaware are open today until noon. So if you wanted to make a donation to the Cox family, you've heard me talk about them. Ann Cox, her husband Michael, their house burnt down. I've been kind of helping them raise a little money to get a new home. And if you would like to make a donation in cash, you can mail a check in made out to Michael Cox, Community Bank Delaware at I forgot the address. Anyway, the Lewis location. Anyway, or if you want to make a cash donation, you could stop in to Community Bank Delaware in Lewis today up till noon and tell everybody there thanks a lot for their help with the Michael Cox raising money to buy a new home. All right, I want to talk about Dry Zone real quick, okay? You've heard of Dry Zone, right?
I have.
And you
Am I
have a
supposed
friend.
to give a testimonial on Dry Zone?
Yes. Oh, I got more commercials to do. Oh my gosh. All right, I'm going to get through this. First of all, I just want to honor Katie, okay? This is Katie, everybody, all right? And she gets up early, and she goes to bed early on Friday nights, and she comes here and helps me for just a pittance of pay. Anyway, you may not realize this. This is your 2-year anniversary of being involved with the show. You were just a little kid when you started, just a little baby. But anyway, Katie works very hard. Through the week, she helps line up guests, keep things straight. But during the show, she is taking pictures, doing Facebook posts, running the timer, and reminding me to thank my sponsors, okay? So, 2-year anniversary. Thank you, Katie. You've done a great job. I have a gift for you. Have you ever been on a cruise? Oh, you've already been on a cruise. Never mind then. I was going to give you a cruise, but if you've been on the ferry, it's the same as a cruise. This is an unbelievable gift card. 3 gift cards to Ducky. $10 each. You can get the $29 package. And then 2 gift cards for you and Violet to go to Vanderwood's Ice Cream. Okay? But be aware, it's a single serving. Oh, and they're not free refills. I thought at Vanderwood's it was free refills. What's that? Right. So, happy anniversary, young lady. Thanks for helping me and putting up with me, okay? This show would not be what it is without you. It would only be better. I'm sorry, you didn't hear what I said. I said it would only be better. I was kidding. All right, what'd you say? It's been a busy morning. Busy morning, folks. I get paid by the word. That's why I say 302. That's why I get my math. My math has been bad today. This sciatica is messing with everything. All right. I'm going to go to the workshop, okay? Now I'm going to talk about Dry Zone, okay? If you go to the fair, they have a booth at the fair, okay? So you want to stop by because they have a brand new product, that they are debuting at the fair. Ask about it. When you go to the fair, say, I heard about this on Jim Weller's show. Dry Zone's got a brand new product. Now, Dry Zone sponsors this show. They're a sponsor of the show. We appreciate them. We thank them. But they are at the Delaware State Fair. They just happen to be in the air-conditioned building. It's just a fluke that they ended up there. But anyway, the people that work for Dry Zone are happy. And if you're looking for a career change, Dry Zone is always looking for more team members, okay? So anyway, I just want to let you know Dry Zone's hiring. Dry Zone does poly level, where they level up concrete. They do crawl space encapsulation. They have a full electrical division if you need some electrical work done. They do basements if your basement's leaking or something like that. So they do all kinds of things. You can learn all about them at dryzone.com. They are always looking for new quality people to work for them. And they are growing like wildfire, and they've added a brand new product that when you see it at the fair, you're going to say, that was a great idea. Dryzone.com, 684-5034. We have a friend that works there. Did we call her our friend?
She's our friend.
Amy. I'm just Amy Brown.
We'll have to stop and see her. I always do. If I'm at the fair, I make way.
Now, you've been invited to a fair event.
I haven't been.
You have. You're going to have to make up your mind quickly.
I think I would like to go. I just have to
So is that an official? Oh, you have to ask Violet. Is Violet up for that or not?
You know, we don't have piano this week.
Oh, really?
Piano teacher's out of the country, so I think that's the only
The piano teacher skipped the country?
He's out of the wedding, I believe, overseas.
Okay.
But,
All right.
yes.
Have you ever been camping?
Kind of, sort of.
We're not going to invite you to go camping. Sorry.
But this place sounds cool.
Really? Yogi Bear what's it called? Yogi Bear's Jellystone Park at Delaware Beaches. It's right off of Route 1, just down from Milford, opposite of Lincoln, in front of Taylor Marine. That's the best way to explain this place. All size campers are welcome. They got a pool. They have all kinds of activities. So we're going to go camping. And my daughter Jenny, I forgot what weekend she picked, but she looked at this calendar of themed weekends. They have a lot going on, so she picked about 3 of them. But this weekend is Hawaiian weekend, and next weekend is Christmas in July weekend. Now, if you're sitting here and maybe, like Kate, you don't own a Porsche.
I don't. I own a 10.
No. Oh, she owns a 10. But they have cabins. And the nice thing about the cabins, they've got some cabins with air conditioning and bathrooms, your own shower. So I could wash my hair while I'm at the campground in my own shower. But anyway, it's a great place. Holds lots of campers. They got Wi-Fi and TV, and they've even got electricity. Electric, water, sewer, they got it all. So if you want to go camping, you want to rent a cabin, or if you got a camper and whatever you want, just give them a call. They even have ice cream there, okay? Anyway, Yogi Bear's Jellystone Park at Delaware Beaches, 302-491-6614. 491-6614. Tell them I sent you. Like their Facebook page. If you go there, look for a young lady named Ashlyn. She's my granddaughter. She works there, and she just absolutely loves it. Her first job, and she loves it. I said, life will not end that way. You don't always love your job. She could come to work for me, and then she might not love the job. Listen, is there anything I missed, Katie? All right, no, I think we're good. Jack Riddle, good morning to you. Is anybody we know watching on Facebook that I should say hi to? I'm not sure who's there. And we have so many different Facebook pages, it's hard for me to figure out who's watching where. But you're going, you think you're going to the concert?
I'm thinking so,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, I'm going to the Demolition Derby Sunday. Taking Brody to the Demolition Derby, okay? All right, and then Tuesday night is the Christian concert, Bethel. And I bought this package where it included dinner, tickets to get in, and tickets to the concert, okay? And we invited you, Violet, so you have to give us an answer, okay? All right, and then, what's the next thing I'm going to? You remember? Is it Diana Ross?
No, we want to see Darcy and Lynn.
Darcy Lynn.
And Gladys Knight at the end of the week, right?
I've already seen, who was the woman I just went and seen?
You saw Diana Ross, but that was at Freeman Stage.
See, they stick in my mind so strongly. Okay. I've already seen Diana Ross, so she's not at the fair, everybody. Who is it again? Gladys Knight. Gladys Knight is at the fair. And I'm going to see her, okay? I'm going to see Darcy. All right? Darcy is a ventriloquist. She's pretty darn good on TV. She was on Dancing with the Stars or America's Got Talent.
One of the two.
One of the two. They're both on TV, all right? So Darcy Lynn, I think is her name. I'm taking all my grandkids. Denise says, you can do this one on your own. So I'm taking all of them to see Darcy Lynn, all right? So it's Gladys Knight, Darcy Lynn, Christian concert Tuesday night. I'm definitely going tonight. I'm going tomorrow also, Demolition Derby.
How'd you camp there? Maybe too much.
And people be knocking on my door. Hey, Jim, how you doing? Nope, I'm not big on socializing.
Were you in a golf cart, like going around in a golf cart of sorts, or were you?
We're at the fair?
Yeah.
Oh, I've been on the golf cart. I've been on some vehicles I shouldn't have been on. And then I was on this little thing that's pulled behind a tractor doing a Facebook Live. And it was pretty good. I worked the fair over pretty darn good. Okay? The mayor of the fair. So, but I like it. I have a good time. And I encourage you to check out the Greenwood Mennonite School's food booth. Man, I got 2 crab cakes, cucumbers and onions. Then I got French fries. Free ketchup. Couldn't believe it. All I wanted. I could have all the ketchup I wanted. Nothing. Now, when I go to Gilligan's, now Gilligan's has started offering French fries with their crab cake. So the crab cake used to be $20, now it's $24, but I get free fries. You do the math. But they did let me upgrade the other day to crab fries for only $5 a day. So Anyway, I like Gilligan's. I like Smith's. I like the Greenwood Mennonite School food booth. Let's just say this. I like tea. Okay? It helps me maintain my physique eating. I do want to say something big has happened this week. So far, I have not drank any sodas this week or sweet tea.
That's impressive.
If I could get off them donuts, I've been grinding them up in the blender and drinking them.
So what are you just drinking? Water?
Yeah, just water.
Ow.
Like I'm trying to drink 15 bottles of water a day.
Because you know you're supposed to be drinking however much you weigh. Cut that in
So if
half.
I weigh like 160,
Then, yeah, I'm sure you weigh 160 pounds. And cut that in half, which
Okay,
would
be
be
80.
That's how many ounces of water you're supposed to drink a day.
and if there's 16.9 ounces per bottle, how many bottles is that? I have no idea. I don't want to do no more math. I'm only going to use my credit card the rest of the day because my numbers are off today. Oh my goodness. So other than that, we've had a good show. Thank you for your 2 years. You know how long Colin's been involved? 6 years. He was just a little teenager when he started. So anyway, 6 years is coming up. 6 weeks from now will be our 6-year show. 6 years from now is a 6-year show. We got to think of what we're going to do with that. Say that fast. Yeah. All right. So if you're at the fair, look me up. If you're at the fair, do me a favor. Find something interesting, not the porta potties. Something interesting, and take a selfie and tag me in it.
Did you ever do a remote from there? Didn't you guys do a remote from the fair?
We might have done some Facebook Lives. I can't remember. I remember we did the breaking news about Dan Gaffney's new career. Remember that? Yep, we got the news there. Yeah. Well, we were just at the fair doing something, and
cool.
yeah, and
I
something
haven't seen
cool.
any giraffe pictures with you.
I have gave the giraffe a break.
Oh.
You know,
You're his
because
number one fan.
Twigs is his name. Twigs or Twigs. I think that's his name, isn't it? Twigs. I'm not sure.
I remember that. It was so funny. You really are a fan.
I got his picture on my keychain.
You follow him on Facebook?
He follows me. He follows me looking for them carrots. Hey, we're out of time, everybody. Thank you for watching and listening and putting up with us. This was a free show, and no animals were harmed in the making of this show. God bless you. Have a good weekend. I'll see you next Saturday. Goodbye. All right.
Oh, Twigs. That's so funny. Thank you.
You're welcome.